gelato right now, you know what I'm talking about?
Xavier, Jordan.
$12 a blunt. I wanna be the richest nigga in the room. Got it out the mud, ain't had no silver spoon. The realest nigga in the room. Got it out the block, I came a long way from a goon. The richest nigga in the room. The realest nigga in the room. The realest nigga in the room. The richest nigga in the room. My nigga in the room before I knew where I was at. We were catching Nobly, I was on the block chasing stacks. I was in the schoolhouse, had that scrap in my backpack. Teacher get on the nigga ass, fuck it, I'm skipping class. Ayy, back to the block, I'm back to the hood, it's back to that bacon, nigga. Back to the bacon. Now I ain't playing, I ride with the K, and it's all safety, nigga. The richest nigga in the room without a bank account. The realest nigga when I move, XL battery. I ain't gotta shout, ain't gotta make no noise. I just make one phone call and hit on my boy. You know yo come through in that 2-seater. He got Vino with him, that boy got 2 hits. I just hit Lil Savage up, he blowing reefer. City got a new plug and he cheap. He Sosa just shot me a test, got what I wanted. Told him pull him, I got cash, don't do no front. I wanna be the richest nigga in the room. Got it out the mud, ain't had no silver spoon. The realest nigga in the room. Got it out the block, I came a long way from a goon. The richest nigga in the room. The realest nigga in the room. My shoe. The realest nigga in the room. The richest nigga in the room. My move. The realest nigga in the room and I ain't gotta lie. Nigga crawl a can, he gotta die. Put that on Mom Deuce, you know that I'm talking. Shout out to that Deuce, my little nigga bloody. Still in the mound with some folks, nigga. In my crib, niggas cut throats, nigga. You know what the bid, come and get a boat. I got gas, I got Reggie, I got blow. In the summertime, I'm still serving snow. DJ for the high, I don't do the low. Can with the move if it make a profit. That boy coming brown, so we call it block. Steak props, ABM, but
H Money.
Yo, what's up with it, Warren? What's good? What's good? What up, Cam?
Man,
Happy Father's Day to y'all, man. What's up with it?
Likewise, man. What's good with you, H Money?
Hey,
Man, how y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Like I said, that nigga, I think little Charlo still win, but Tszyu ain't gonna go out like no hope, bro.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. I believe Tszyu, he has a very good offense, but his problem is his defense. You know what I'm saying? We seen him get dropped before by Terrell Goucher.
I just like the way
Terrell Goucher dropped him.
I like the way
Charlo knocked him out, to be honest. But as long as Charlo can deal with his offense, if Charlo box him, I think Charlo can win. But Charlo got to have the right game plan because Tszyu is a good fighter, though. And Tszyu been staying active. He been staying sharp. What's up with it, Warren G? You seen Teofimo beat up Josh Taylor? That long-ass layoff, huh?
Yeah. He beat him up. He got
that nigga out of there quick as hell.
You kind of low, Warren. What you say?
Yeah, I had picked Josh Taylor, so
you must be outside, Warren. You sound different.
Hold on, let me get my other device, man. I'm gonna come back in.
Yeah, come back with your other device. You sound different.
No, only thing, H. I like the way Timmy was using that jab. He was controlling the jab, and then he was coming with the other hand.
It's like Tszyu keep getting better, bro.
Yeah, that
motherfucker look like you get better, bro.
You feel me? Like,
man, he knocked the fuck out that dude, bro. He was looking like his daddy yesterday, bro. He knocked that dude all over the ring, man. That dude flew, bro.
All over that bitch.
That nigga Tszyu hit him so hard, that motherfucker flew in the air and shit. Like Debo hit that motherfucker.
Debo.
Nigga, that shit was crazy. That kind of was like when George Foreman, he beat Joe Frazier. Man, George Foreman hit Joe Frazier so hard, man. That nigga flew in the air, bro.
But Joe Frazier kept getting back up, though.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah. How many times did he drop old boy? Like 1 or 2 times?
Twice.
And
he
you seen
dropped him
what Tszyu did to Tony Harrison. Man, he knocked the fuck out of Tony Harrison too. So he's coming off with two devastating knockouts.
Look, man, that nigga Bud even said he's dangerous, bro. So I'm not taking nothing away from that nigga. If Bud say he dangerous,
he said that about him.
Yeah, he said it on Twitter when he was watching the fight. He said he's dangerous.
Yeah, he looked dangerous yesterday for sure. And his fight with Tony Harrison, man, he knocked the fuck out of Tony Harrison.
Yeah, he was clapping his head back. Tony Harrison even had to tweet about that fight. That nigga said, "Now that was impressive."
What you think about this comment on the screen? My boy Richie said, I ain't sold on Tszyu yet.
I mean, shit, he doing everything to make you sold, bro. So it's like I can't really ask more of him. He got the nigga out of there faster than Errol did.
Yeah, he did. And that dude Ocampo, he just gave Sebastian Fundora like a tough ass fight too.
So that just shows you the levels it is at 154. It's Charlo. And like I said, if to me, based off the last two fights I've seen from Tszyu, I think Tszyu stopped Castaño.
You think so?
That's just my opinion. Yes.
You think Tszyu is better than
power?
You think Tszyu is better than Brian Castaño?
Yes, I think he would beat Castaño.
Okay, what makes him better?
Just the way he come forward and the way he uses jab. It wasn't really much to go off of last night because it was so quick. But like I said, he was controlling his jab and coming through with that left hook, bro. And the right, he got power in both hands. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Yo, shout outs to my boy Luis. Luis said H Money, bro. And the new two-time undisputed champion, Teofimo Lopez. The takeover. Yo, Luis, man, shout outs to Teofimo Lopez. He had a great performance. Man, Teofimo Lopez is the real deal, bro. That dude take chances, bro. He's fighting the best competition. Remember, Teofimo Lopez, he beat Vasily Lomachenko when Lomachenko was the number one lightweight in boxing, when Lomachenko was number one pound for pound on ESPN. When Lomachenko was the number one lightweight in boxing, he was the unified lightweight champion. And Teofimo beat him. Teofimo was the underdog. And Teofimo just beat Josh Taylor. And Josh Taylor, yeah, go ahead.
No, that nigga, bro, he got bit by a fucking dog, bro. I told you that. I said if he stopped that nigga after getting bit by a dog and getting 26 stitches in his arm, that nigga's a dog, bro. He did that shit in less than 3 minutes.
Hey, Luis, you know I got to give it up to Teofimo, man. I'm going to give a man credit, bro. I'm not a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo is a hell of a fighter, bro. That man got heart. Even when he lost to George Kambosos, that man was fighting to the death in that motherfucker. Teofimo. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Blood all over his face. He kept fighting. He a warrior, bro. Too. And he dropped him, bro. He got back up. He dropped Kambosos. Like some of the shit that T.O. does, I don't agree with it, of course, but I got to give him his credit as a fighter, man. That dude is a real fighter, Teofimo, bro. No doubt about it.
That Regis fight, the worst fight of the year, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lowest amount of punches that's ever been landed in a 12-round fight.
That shit was some bullshit, that fight yesterday. You seen Devin Haney and Regis on FaceTime?
Yeah,
Bill Haney called Devin Haney on FaceTime. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
These niggas trying to run away from Shakur to go fight Regis after Regis looked like shit. Nigga, Regis lost that fight yesterday for real. That dude beat Regis Prograis, man. Boxing is a business. The reason why they gave it to Regis because Regis was the A side. He signed to Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. He signed to DAZN. That dude Zorilla is a nobody. Nobody knows him. So they can't make money off of Zorilla. They can make money off of Regis. That's why they gave Regis the fight. That was a robbery, man. That was some bullshit.
To me,
Regis lost that fight, bro. And I like Regis. I'm not trying to talk bad about him. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Regis, you lost that fight, man. You got beat, bro. For real, for real. And now Devin Haney try to hurry up and go fight Regis after Regis just had a bullshit performance. Why would you want to fight Regis after a bullshit fight like that when we all know Regis really lost that fight, man? Niggas be cherry picking, bro. But remember the last time Devin Haney did that, he called out Lomachenko after Jermaine Ortiz beat up Lomachenko. Lomachenko really lost that fight to Ortiz. And then Devin Haney went to go fight Loma. He thought Loma was washed up, and that shit backfired on him.
Regis
so maybe you see what I'm trying to say?
Regis looked worse than Devin Haney.
He looked worse than Loma, didn't it?
No, he looked I'm talking about the Regis fight. He looked worse than Devin Haney.
Regis looked like shit yesterday, bro. I didn't know what the fuck Regis was doing.
He wasn't cutting the ring off because bro wasn't throwing a lot.
That was a bullshit performance by Regis Prograis, Smith. Regis lost that fight. That was a robbery, bro. For real, for real.
To me, Zarilla just
Regis didn't do anything.
If he would have threw more,
and then he dropped Regis. They didn't even count the knockdown. And then if you look at the scorecards, bro, that shit was too fucking. It was some bullshit.
They had
bro.
that shit like what 9-3, 10-2.
Hell yeah, nigga, that shit was super wide. They had Regis dominating the fight. 2 of the judges had Regis winning by a landslide, nigga. Come on now.
I told you they was gonna do that shit for the fight was over too, though. I kept seeing the odds. I'm like,
yo, Warren G, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How I can hear you. What's up with it, Warren G?
What's going on, H
I really
Money?
made some pay.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Man, thank you, brother. Same to you.
Because when I seen he wasn't gonna knock him out, I took Regis by points of decision while that bitch was plus 300. While he was playing with that nigga, you feel me?
I don't understand why they would want to fight Regis Prograis, after Regis just came off a bullshit performance like that, where everybody seen Regis get exposed in that fight, bro. So you want to fight that nigga because he looked like shit. That's what it is. Just like
they see an easy route. They see an easy route. That's what what we call an easy route.
That shit could backfire.
I won't just go the easy route. You know
what
I mean?
Take that Regis fight thinking, oh, Regis looked like shit.
Yeah, that's what they
just
thinking.
Like they thought Lomachenko looked like shit. But Warren, just like they thought Lomachenko looked like shit against Jermaine Ortiz, and then Loma got on his ass. What if they take the fight with Regis, thinking Regis is weak now, and then Regis end up getting on his ass, and Regis give him a tough fight? What you think about that? Well, that possibility.
Right. So let's look at it. The fight. Let's talk about Tszyu. And I'm gonna bring it all home, right? So Tszyu, it took a Josh Taylor to bring the best out of Tszyu. You feel me? Tszyu, I mean, when the chips are down, Tszyu back. I thought Tszyu back was against the wall. Losing this fight would put him in a bad situation, and he came out on top. So I had to I had to tip my hat off to Tszyu for coming out and winning that fight in good fashion. It wasn't no bad fashion. It was a good fashion. He won that fight in good fashion. So my hat's off to him. The same thing with Regis. Regis ain't up for the fight. I don't think he even, come on. We've seen him fight in the past. So let's just say that the fight didn't call him to, I'm not saying he didn't lose, but I'm just saying some fights you just don't have that for. It doesn't get you up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Kind of sound like an excuse because the reason why is
I'm not making an excuse. No. All I'm saying is I guess my point is this. They're gonna walk into the land of Regis and find out that Regis is up for that fight because they looked at this fight and thought that this fight was a sign that this would be the easy route for them to get a belt.
Yeah, I see where you coming from now.
And because of that lackluster performance, Regis now wants to prove himself because Tszyu came off a lackluster performance before he fought Taylor too. Let's just call it what it is. You know what I mean? and it took the right dance partner to get it out of him, to get his best out of him, if I could say it that way.
To me, I just forgot. Like it didn't look like he was old or anything, but
Right.
I forgot Regis was 34. I didn't know that. I thought he was in
Man,
his
that was
early
a
30s.
homecoming fight for Regis. That's the first fight on his new contract with the Zone. That was supposed to be like a showcase fight for Regis, like his coming out party. And he didn't do what he was supposed to do, man. I just got to keep it real.
And Tszyu, I believe, is one of those things. I don't think a lot of fighters should take 12 a year off. I mean, I don't think they should take 12 months. I think they should be fighting every 6 months. Some fighters need that to stay sharp. Trying to do it every year, it shows up on fight night
Tim
for some fighters. Fighters,
Tszyu looking
it
like
ain't too many fighters they got it. Even if you look at Alvarez, at least he stayed busy 3 times a year. Tszyu, he on his second, he about to have his third fight against Charlo this year.
yeah, I said that. And he, like I said, he a lot of people not talking about this shit, bro. The nigga he had 26 stitches in his fucking arm and knocked that nigga out in the first round faster than anybody did ever.
And so I think these fighters are starting to find out that they need to start staying busy instead of trying to, do it every 12 to 15 months. That shit it's not showing up in the ring. You know what I mean? So I think you ought to get in there at least 3 times a year.
That's true too, though, Raphael. I had peeped that last night. Regis had his last fights. He had only been fighting southpaws. Last night he was fighting a nigga who was orthodox and the nigga had power. So it wasn't no just rushing in that bitch. But he should have went to the body a lot more earlier than what he did.
But he better not
Man,
go in
Devin
there.
Haney should be trying to fight Stevenson, bro. Devin Haney should be fighting Shakur Stevenson, not no fucking Regis Prograis after Regis looked like shit, bro. So you want to fight him coming off a bullshit performance when he arguably lost that fight, bro. So it's really no excitement going into this Regis fight because we just seen Regis fight. He looked like shit. We just seen Shakur fight. He looked like a monster.
Well,
you know what I mean? They
both coming off shitty performances, though. I will say that.
Yeah, but I would say
Haney
fought a way better opponent, though. Haney fought a way better opponent.
He did.
He fought against Loma. Regis fought against a no-name guy. Nigga, Arnold Barbosa Jr. Arnold Barbosa Jr. beat that nigga way better than that.
Hey, somebody was saying that too. I forgot who was saying that, but they were saying that basically since Loma, that was only his 20th fight, even though he's 35. Really, in boxing years, the nigga only like 31, 32 because he ain't fought as much as everybody else.
But he fought so many amateur fights, like over 400 amateur fights.
That's the thing. People, you got to take that into consideration too.
Yeah, Loma been fighting for a long time, man. It may not be on the pro side, but he been fighting for a long time.
At least from the pro side, he still got more balls in his tank. That's all I was saying. You feel me? He not one of these old niggas that
shit. Loma's officially a gatekeeper, man. Y'all may not want to agree with me, but he's officially a gatekeeper.
I mean, I felt like he was before the fight. I didn't change my opinion on that. I didn't think he was a pound for pound fighter going into the fight or after the fight. I think he's still a tier, tier B, tier
Right,
A
but
type
he's a
fighter.
name now. He's a gatekeeper. He's a
Right.
name that if you wanna add his name to your list, your resume looks good
Right.
at this point. If you can add his name to your resume.
Yep. I agree.
Keith Thurman hadn't fought in how long? Almost 4 years now? 3 years? He's
Nah, it
going on
ain't.
3 years?
I want to. It's probably. Let me see. I'm about to tell you right now.
Come on, Warren.
How long has it been since Thurman
So,
fought?
A year. It's been a year.
It's been more than a year,
It's been
bro.
a
No,
year.
it's
He
been a
fought
year.
Barrios.
He bought
No,
Barrios
here,
last
probably a year and
February.
some change. A year and some change.
It's been
But
a year. It's
he
been
just fought
17 months.
Barrios, though, Warren
17
G.
months.
Okay, we almost do 2 years.
16 months.
And again, man, I just think that some boxers can't have that type of layoff and then come back and just be look like they just been in the ring. And I think Tim Tszyu is proving my point. He's staying active. It's gonna be hard to beat Tim Tszyu. The man has started steady sharpening his knife, bro.
I said that
While your
before.
shit is dull. While you sitting around and your shit getting dull. Now I understand if you hurt, you hurt. I get that. But shit, if you're not active, shit, you gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad. Especially if you go to your camp half-heartedly. If you just go to your camp and you ain't really pouring out blood, sweat, and tears at that camp, if you ain't broken by 3 weeks or 2 weeks before your fight, if you ain't been through that shit, it's gonna show up on the canvas once you get there. It's just gonna show up. So a mediocre motherfucker look better than you. It happened to all the greats. Tyson is prime example. Buster Douglas never looked so good before he went to before he had a fight with Mike Tyson. I just don't think you talking about your life out there. And shame on your trainer for having you come in there with a poor performance. Because apparently he didn't give a fuck either.
Yeah.
Hey, Warren G, man. That was a terrible performance. You're right. Regis need a new trainer, bro.
I
I don't know
said
what the hell they
that's the
teaching that man.
one. That's
I was
one.
like,
That's
what the
the
fuck is he doing out there? He wouldn't even throw a basic jab. He
one.
couldn't even throw a jab, bro.
I don't
He
know
didn't
if
even
you
know how
was
to
on
set up
here.
his punches. He doesn't know how to cut the ring off.
I don't know if you was on here when
Regis
I said
looked
it,
terrible
but
last night, bro.
that was the lowest amount of punches landed in a 12-round fight ever. It was 84 total punches landed
He looked like garbage.
Between both fighters.
He looked like garbage. Shit, if I was Haney, I'd go for him too. Shit, he garbage. He food. He looked
Yeah,
like food.
but Haney said he want to fight the best. Haney says he want to fight the best. I wouldn't consider Regis Prograis the best fighter at 140 pounds, especially in a fight where he arguably lost that fight, bro. You know what I mean? I thought he lost the fight. So Haney's like, he trying to cherry pick Regis. Oh, he got a belt. He look weak. I could beat him. So let me fight him. I feel like that's weak, man.
Right.
Haney
He
said
ain't
he
taking
fighting
it
for
serious.
legacy.
He
He
ain't
want to
taking the
fight the
craft
best.
serious. But see, that's been the history with Regis. Regis has been one of the motherfuckers that's up and down. When he on, he on. When he off, he off. You know what I mean? if you look at his fight catalog, you'll see that this motherfucker look like garbage. And then next thing you know, you say, damn, this motherfucker look good. And then so he's like that if he's 50-50, you don't know when you're gonna get the right, you don't get that great Regis or you don't get that trash Regis.
Yo, man.
You don't know.
Come on now. Y'all know what, man? I ain't think Regis looked that bad. I think
he looked like crap, bro. Come on,
I hit you with
serious?
I
didn't mean trash is too hard, bro. I don't mean it that way though. You know what I'm talking about though.
I know, but look, I tell y'all, the person that looked trash is whoever set that fight up, because the way old boy fought, it's impossible to look good against that. He looked like, I don't even see how anybody really gave him rounds, because he was just running around and pawing the whole fight, and he wouldn't even really engage. It was down there like that Boots fight when everybody gave Boots problem, and he won every round. They still giving him shit for that. Man, that dude, they should strip that man of his license the way he fought yesterday. He didn't even try to win the fight. He was out there trying to protect.
Nah, Boots looked better than what Regis looked last night. Regis arguably lost that fight last night. Boots damn near won every round besides the 12th round in his last fight. So
but think about it, guys like us
know what Regis did.
You look 100%, but guys like us know Boots didn't look bad. But look at the way the boxing community treated that man after that fight. They like, what was he doing? Yeah, he won every fucking round. But man, my man, he fought yesterday. That was disgraceful.
I mean,
you should go no.
But we have to.
Like
but let's just keep it a buck, though. Let's keep it a buck. The way Boots tried to engage, and him talking about fighting against Errol and Terence Crawford is what we was measuring. How he was going about cutting off the ring. Now I can't. I'm not finna sit up here and say that Boots is. But you could tell that he need a little bit more work and polish and staying patient, because he tried to initiate something when he could have just allowed that fight to come together in his own, and he just looked sloppy. And you go in there and looking sloppy against a Terence Crawford, no matter the circumstances, shit.
Or you 1,000%, but that's where that matchmaker got to come put him in there. Well, I ain't trying to say nothing bad about Hispanic people. Get him a nice little Hispanic fighter that's gonna come forward and throw punches the whole fight. That dude he fought, man, they should take his license away too.
That's the nigga they just gave him.
Yeah, but that shows that he needs some work, because what if he get in the ring with a person that moves around the ring instead of just basically come forward? That means that he has to use his ring IQ, cutting off the ring and get a little bit more seasoning. That's all it showed. It showed that he needs a little bit more polish to him. Instead of just trying to switch to be switching, he should be switching with a purpose. You should be lunging forward with a purpose. It shouldn't be just to catch a dude because you frustrated. The guy frustrated him. Let's just call it what it is.
That's true.
He got frustrated. And so he started doing shit that was uncharacteristic of who he is. But so if I just go get a fighter that comes straight forward, and then when he got to fight somebody and move around, he gonna run into that same problem. So he might as well get quiet.
Yeah, but he hurt himself.
Regis Prograis is too far along in his career, man. We talking about Boots, who hasn't won a title yet. He at the contender level. He looked way better in his fight. But Regis is a 2-time champion. He been a pro for years. He should have knew how to deal with that stuff.
I wasn't talking about Regis. I was talking about Boots, man.
That's what I'm saying. Boots did better than Regis, but Boots is like a prospect. I mean, contender. He ain't fought for a world title yet. I can understand Boots. You need a little bit more to learn. Somebody as far along as Regis is, like, you should know how to deal with that style.
That's true.
I wasn't even talking about Regis. We went off on something totally different. But if you want to say that about Regis, that's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to compare Boots to Regis at all.
I think Regis just ain't got it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We got one nigga going in the ring taking care of business, waiting on the fight that we all want to see and that he wants, and he still not getting respect.
Who was that?
Tim fucking Tszyu.
Oh, Tim Tszyu doing his thing, man.
He's still not getting the respect you feel me? He's supposed to have, bro.
He doing his thing.
Yo,
God
Dover, what's
damn.
up with it, Dover? What up, Timbo?
Hey, Shmoney,
What's
What's
up with
nah,
it?
good? What's
nigga, what
good?
it do,
He
Artie?
went in that bitch and knocked that nigga out in a minute, bro.
Oh
Man,
my
I
God.
felt like Regis got exposed last night, bro.
Man,
Regis looked
what?
like crap last
Bro, my
night.
only thing about
He
Tim
looked
Tszyu, he
like
keep
That
fighting the
nigga
18-foot
trash,
rings,
bro.
doing this to people.
man, Regis really lost that motherfucking fight. To
Hey,
be
he
real,
lost, bro.
Yeah, I do see that,
That
Dover.
that that, that
Them
nigga
rings do look
Regis won
swallow.
2 rounds, bro. 3-3 at best, bro. That nigga lost that fight, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Yeah, I
talking
gave him
about.
3 rounds, bro.
Straight up, bro. He lost, man.
And people talking about like, oh, how he gonna lose if all he did was run? I'm like, bro, the requirements is to hit effective punches, bro. If you read they didn't even show the punch stats to that fight.
They
But if
robbed
they
that
did,
nigga
that
of
shit
a
would be embarrassing.
knockdown. That was a clear knockdown, bro. They robbed of a knockdown, bro. That nigga Regis tackled him, bro, on the way down, bro. This bitch ass, bro. That shit
Nah, I
weak
mean,
as
that
hell,
shit was
bro.
kind of smart. But yeah, they did rob him in that knockdown. That shit was kind of smart though. I ain't hating on that one.
Hey, but
But
what it is though, this is exactly what it is, bro. Them under them big lights, bro. When it's a lot of eyes on you, bro. A lot of people is not born for them moments, bro. Only certain that's why Tank call himself the one, bro. It's chosen ones, bro. Like Floyd, bro. It's you could tell, man. And Regis, he had a lot of people watching him this fight, bro. He folded. Devin Haney, he had a lot of people finally watching him his last fight, and he folded, bro. Niggas, it's levels to this shit, man. These niggas folded under them bright lights, bro.
I don't even think it's a thing like
That
he
shit got a
folded. I
lot to
just
do
think
with
it's
it,
just
man.
I think it was just an exposure of his style and his limitation because he a shorter dude. He like a counterpuncher. He hit hard. He
Well,
should be better on the inside than he is.
the one thing I always say is
Like he didn't
like
go
to
to that
me,
dude body like at all, bro. If you gonna at
he
least
didn't do
do that,
that.
reaching for a motherfucker, like when Canelo fought Lara, at least he was touching his body up, bro. Land where you can.
He didn't do that, and it took him a little minute to adjust because he only been fighting southpaws for the last 2 years, 3 years.
Well, that's an
So that
excuse. That
nigga
man
ain't that
got some
nigga ain't fought he ain't
deficiencies.
fought an orthodox with power in a minute.
That boy got some deficiencies, man. He been
It
sparring
took
though.
a while for that nigga to adjust, and then by the time he was trying to, it was already, you feel me, too late. But I knew he wasn't gonna lose the fight. Like he
Hey
lost
man,
the fight,
hey
but
yo,
I
can
knew
I
he
ask
wasn't
you
gonna lose
fellas
it.
a quick question? I hate to jump subjects on y'all, but I wanted to ask you a question. Like for the Terence fight, I got Terence win. I think he's a pretty better fighter. I ain't trying to fight on that. Man, is he really a switch hitter, man? Because every time I watch, I really only see when the fight he's turning left in the second or third round, and he stays left. Southpaw. Do y'all ever seen him like finish a fight off right-handed or
who you talking about?
TC?
Yeah, TC a switch hitter for real. He can fight either way.
Yeah, but I mean, have you ever seen him? I know he started off orthodox. He changed his southpaw in the second, third round.
Man, he hasn't went to the distance in so long, bro. So it's hard to say because he had like 10
Yeah.
straight knockouts. You know what I mean? His last 10 fights was knockouts. So we got to go back some years. Yo, what up, man?
Yeah.
Will,
What's up, Rich Money?
what up,
God
man?
bless y'all, man. I've been all right, man. I've been
Where you been at, bro?
uh, life, bro.
My
Going
nigga,
spiritual,
that's my nigga. Where you fuck you
going to
been at,
church.
bro?
You know what I'm saying?
God
Changing my
damn.
ways.
I ain't seen you
You
since
know.
T.O. lost. Hey, look, if T.O. came back, nigga, now you back, nigga.
Nah, not even that, bro. He lost, but we all knew that wasn't the TO that we all knew. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he came out to like that. He was out of there, you know. But I can honestly say he lost. You know what I'm saying? He lost that fight no matter was he sick or 100%. He definitely lost and Cambosis, um, got the titles and whatnot. And then Devin Haney and like his father, like he was doing earlier, he saw Regis Prograis. I look at him like scavengers, you know what I'm saying? Like vultures, you know? They they look at the best opportunity, bro, when there's minimum bare life in fighters or when they don't look good, you know what I'm saying? And then they build that confidence and they feel like they have a chance now. So now they want to say they want to fight him, and I heard y'all guys talking about it, and I believe it's true. Same thing happened with Lomachenko. He didn't look good fighting the prospect, and they decided to go ahead and take a opportunity to fight Lomachenko, and Lomachenko put on a show. I honestly I scored that fight, and I believe Lomachenko won at least 2 rounds. He had 2 rounds on him, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that bothered me, that I believe the reason why they gave it to Haney is the 12th round. He didn't push for the 12th round, you know what I'm saying? And then the same
The
thing is
crazy
happening.
part about that 12th round was Lomachenko actually outlanded Devin.
But yeah, because they only threw
And
about
threw
like
more
six
than him.
punches. Yeah, it's like they only threw like 6 punches and they landed like 3 or 4 punches. Like it wasn't that many. It was mostly holding and running. You know what I'm saying? But Danny won. The industry is pushing behind Devin Haney, which I can understand. It's a business, but the people like us that know boxing, they can't lie to us, and it's frustrating for us that people who actually know and love the sport of boxing in some way kind of ruins it for us. But then again, they normalize it so much that when they do corruption, it's like it's normal, like it's normal, like it happens. Well, it shouldn't be that way. And I'm kind of glad that Teddy is pushing what he's pushing. You know what I'm saying? For the federal referee or something like that, where they can overturn fights and stuff like that. Because what they did to Tia with that 15 and 13, that was bad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care who it is, but I'll be seeing it for a
Well,
lot of
yesterday
fighters.
too.
So
That fight yesterday was some
yeah,
bullshit. I
yeah.
thought Regis lost that motherfucking fight.
I think
He
he
got his
lost.
ass beat yesterday.
He got knocked down as well. He got knocked out, but he played it off good. He grabbed that fool, and it looked like he pushed him, but he never really used his hands. If you see the replay, even even after the interviews, whenever when they asked him how do you do with the fight, or something about the knockdown, he's like, I believe it was a knockdown too. After he's seen the replay, that's what Regis, and I respect that out of Regis. You know what I'm saying? That not normally you're not real unless you're willing to accept whenever you do wrong or you mess up or the odds are against you, you're willing to tell the truth. Like Cam, he was like, yeah, man, I think that was a knockdown. So I think that fight was either I wouldn't be mad with a tie, but it was either a tie or the other guy won. But I think it's just a business thing. The people with the power, they have their hands involved in
Yeah,
it.
but
They
that
rather,
shit is not
yeah,
right,
go
bro.
ahead.
That means the wrong
Nah,
person, the wrong person won the fight, bro. That shit is wrong.
exactly. Yeah, and it kind of sucks because people dream for this. They prepare and they work hard
He trained his whole life for that shit to become a champion. They
and
just robbed that man like that. There's so
it is
many fighters
hard
that
and
got robbed like that, bro.
it's sad because I'm a big underdog guy. Like I love seeing if he deserves it and he won,
It was hella
he
underdogs
deserves
that
to
won
win.
on that card too.
Yeah,
Like Regis need to really to give that dude a rematch, bro. On some
That
real
that
shit.
girl
yeah.
Ron
He
Ali,
should pull a
she
Mayweather
knock
and be
out
like,
she knock out of the year for the girls right now for sure. She got her ass sent to the shadow realm, nigga.
yeah, he did. She did hurt her. I seen
She hit
the
her ass
replay.
with that left hook, nigga. It was over.
And she ran into it too. She was walking forward, wasn't she?
Yeah,
And she
she was
ran
trying
right
to
into it.
cause she was down on the card. She was trying to get back in the fight. She walked into some shit she ain't see.
Yeah, that
I'm
shit was
saying,
dumb
but
as hell. She
it,
should have just boxed.
I mean,
Even though she
I
got
mean,
dropped when she was trying to box, she was winning the round still.
yeah, she was. I mean, girls are tough, man. I mean,
And
the
then
human body.
it was an undefeated prospect that lost on the first card of the fight. Aaron Apati got his ass bully balled in that bitch. Me and H was watching that bitch. Xavier
Yeah.
Madrid. Just the older nigga 4-2 fighting a 7-0 prospect. Took his shit.
And then talking about corruption, that Rolly losing to Grandpa and stopping
Yeah,
that
that
fight.
shit was crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
this
like that he
robbery
played
shit is
it.
way too common in boxing. Like we shouldn't even
It's way.
be able to bring up this many
Bro,
rounds.
they've been doing that shit forever, since the beginning of time, bro. They was having fixed fights. Yeah, I remember when the mob was controlling boxing, people was throwing fights and shit. It was all fixed, bro. You know what I mean? And it's still corruption in boxing till this day, man. They gotta fix that shit. Hey, my brother Tim said it best yesterday. The Regis lost that fight, bro. The only reason they didn't give it to Zorilla is because nobody know that dude, bro.
Exactly.
Nobody know him. Nigga, Arnold Barbosa beat Zorilla way better than fucking Regis did, bro. He gave Barbosa a decent fight too, though. But
Hey, you saw
Barbosa
what that
actually
nigga
beat him
said
for
on?
real.
You saw what that nigga said on Twitter? H. He
They
called
didn't
that
even let him
Barbosa,
speak after the fight.
Hey,
yeah, he
fat.
roasted
That shit
Regis.
ruined
That
the
nigga,
fight.
He
that
roasted
nigga, that
Regis
nigga
because Regis
Barbosa.
was saying
For
Barbosa was
real.
ducking him.
Yeah, he said he was like, nigga, don't
And that
ever
shit is
call me
terrible, bro.
average, nigga.
Regis know he
I
lost that
think
fight, man.
Nigga, I remember when they robbed. He know he lost that fight, bro. He got home cooking because he was fighting in his hometown because he the champion. He the one with all the followers and shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why they gave it to Regis. It's business. Now
yeah,
they trying to make Regis fight against Devin Haney. See that?
there's a lot of
Right.
publicity. There's a lot of publicity with Prograis versus Charlo. There's a lot
Devin
of
Haney?
there's a lot Devin Haney, and then there's a lot of opportunity with what you call it
Man,
now
Devin Haney should
Barboza.
even try to fight Regis
So
after
so
a fight
so
like that, man. And
yeah. So
I thought Devin Haney said he was
as
going to
far
stay
as
at 135 pounds for the whole year. That's what he said after Shakur won his last fight. Devin Haney should be fighting Shakur
yeah,
Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson called out Devin Haney, bro.
that these fools are ducking, man, and they really it's crazy how I mean you can't blame them, you know what I'm saying? They gotta do what they gotta do, you know, to survive in the game, you know, either whether they're gonna lie or
Yeah,
whatever, you
that's
know what I'm
whack though.
saying?
They
Talk
already
about
making millions.
it is,
Hey, man. Well,
but
they already surviving. They make millions of dollars. Devin Haney already was the undisputed champion. Why is he scared of Shakur? He think he gonna lose? He's not confident that he could beat him.
uh,
Is that what it is? That's some
Shakur,
pussy shit.
as, as far as I know, Shakur always got the best of him in sparring, and
Hell
Shakur
yeah.
is only getting better, and he's coming in. I wouldn't say he got knockout superpower, but he's only getting stronger. You know what I'm
Yeah, have
saying?
you seen his last
And,
fight?
and,
He
and
had power in his
yeah,
last fight, and that he
and
moved up to
he fought a good
135
fighter.
and got a
Yeah,
knockout.
I like the fight when he beat Conceição.
Oh
That
yeah,
said a
he beat the
lot
hell out
about
of him, huh?
that said a lot about him. And talking about
And
that
cause you saw
Conceição
what
guy,
Conceição pulled
he
out in his
beat
last
he
fight. He
yeah.
pulled out all
And
kind of
talking
shit.
yeah, exactly. And then one other thing I want to say is about Conceição. He beat freaking Oscar. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
And
he
I think
did.
that's
He
another
got robbed
that's
of that.
another
That was
fight.
another robbery. I
That's
forgot
another
about that shit.
robbery. Yeah, like it's
Yep.
crazy, bro. Like all these freaking robberies, man. And Conceição, he looked like a good fighter. He
And
fights
you know
great,
why?
but
You know why they wanted Oscar Valdez to win? Because of business. Because they
Shakur,
wanted to make
Shakur.
Oscar Valdez fight Shakur, and that was a big fight. It was about money.
Yeah,
They didn't want to give
just
it a
money.
Conceição because nobody knew that guy. So they gave it to Oscar
Exactly.
Valdez. And Oscar Valdez was on PEDs in that fight, bro.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah, he was. But I don't know. I think
He was, though. He failed a
I mean
drug test.
for a grown man to be crying and shit on national TV, bro, I think it says a lot because I don't think no man, no matter what, bro, you know, I don't think he'll shed tears, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's for real, you know. And
Man, I think he was lying, bro. And look,
maybe he could be.
people will start
It could
crying and
be
start lying and do whatever to to lie to you.
to believe.
Motherfuckers
Yeah,
do anything, bro. Motherfucker, man,
but
I'm
but
telling you, motherfuckers
the
start
only thing I
crying.
can say,
That shit is an act, bro. All it was an act, bro. I'm telling you.
only thing I can say, he got his ass whooped by Shakur,
Yeah, he
and
did. Yep, he did.
he's that guy, you
He,
know, and
he did fail a drug test. He failed it though. That's a fact.
yeah, yeah,
He
that they did
tested
say that.
positive for something. He tested positive,
And
and that's
then
a
and I
fact.
remember they were talking about the whole camp, the Reynoso camp, you know,
Yeah.
Canelo as well. And the shit Canelo's doing, man. You know what he's trying to do to that guy? He's trying to drop him 20 pounds and then have
Oh, Badu
a
Jack.
weight. Yeah, and then he trying to like give him a weight. What you call that? Where you can't
Rehydration clause on top of
rehydrate.
that.
There you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like you gonna do like that a champion, bro? And I'm glad that because most of the time people want to have that opportunity to make like 10 millions. They're like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it for the money, right? But people needs to be like that. They'd be like, man, fuck the money. Money, I'ma get money, you know what I'm saying? But more importantly, I'm the champ, you know? You gotta treat me as such, you know, and I give that guy a lot of respect for for not doing what normally all these people do, you know, which is sell their I wouldn't say sell their soul, but sell their what you gonna call it, like be bought out for the money instead of like keeping it real to themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I give him a lot of respect, and then I kind of like it because that pressures Canelo to fight Benavides, and Jamer Charlo said nope, and there's plenty of other guys that are like, nah, man, we ain't trying to deal with you. And then Canelo's doing what just taking advantage. He wanted to take advantage of Charlo. He's on activity, you know what I'm saying? At all the times he wants to fight him now when he's unactive. You know what I'm saying? Like unactive, and then I don't know. He's a great fighter, but I guess we can all say he's on his way downhill. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the human body, man. The human body can only take so much, and he had a great run, and I think he should only do like 3 or 4 more fights and put up the glove, and you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I don't know what he wants to do. Supposedly Edgar Berlanga is around the corner. We all know he's gonna whoop him. Edgar Berlanga is nothing special. You know what I'm saying? He looked great with a bunch of I don't want to be disrespectful, but I can't find a different term, but with a bunch of nobodies, you know what I'm saying? People that, you know, aren't great. You know, he was knocking them out first round, second round, and that's how he got
But
most
it's
knockouts.
all about business at the end of the day, right? So
Yeah.
Canelo, shit, ain't no telling who he gonna fight. And Charlo, he ain't gonna turn down that Canelo fight, bro. Cause he do need a payday. Charlo ain't fought like in 3 years, bro. He got a whole bunch of kids and shit. If he finally get a chance to get that Canelo fight, he gonna take it no matter what.
You think so?
And I really don't blame him though.
I wouldn't either. I mean, sometimes you know, like I said, you got a family and you got a certain lifestyle, you know, and you got to come up with that money, you know. Sometimes the life will put
Hell
you in
yeah,
that.
he been waiting for that Canelo fight for a long ass time, Charlo. And
And
now he finally
hopefully,
can get it. Shit, he better take it, bro. You know what I mean? Because if he don't
That,
take it, then they
that,
gonna say he ducking Canelo.
that's the
exactly.
only fight he want for real. That motherfucker been turning down everything just for Canelo.
Hopefully he's been
That's
training.
how I feel.
The only thing I
He
hopefully he's
beat
been.
that nigga. What he they make history, bro. What brothers do you know ever been undisputed at the same time?
Oh yeah, and then they're where I'm from. They're from Houston. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, life, man. Life will put you in the will put you against the wall, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got to roll with the punches. But it'll be overall, it'd be a great fight. It'll be a better fight than Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be mad. I'll watch it. You know, I like boxing, so I'll pretty much watch anything. But I gotta say, even though there's been a lot of robberies, there's been a lot of good fights happening as well. You know what I'm saying? I think I think they use that as leverage. Like we're gonna do this, but then we're gonna give them a better fight. You know, uh, to distract them from all the other crap. You know that they do. You know, so I mean, I guess you could say it works. You know, but as far as I know, man, Theo did a great job against Josh Taylor. He The odds were stacked against him completely. Everybody thought he was gonna get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And he put on a great show. He did what he wanted to do, like what he did with Campa. You know what I'm saying? He was put out there putting a show, entertaining people. doing the shuffle or whatnot. And one thing I don't get, a lot of people say his last two fights been bad, but to be honest, he did great against Tampa. You know what I'm saying? After coming back his loss and testing himself out to see where he's at, and then he fought Santa Martin, which you can't do much. If a fighter's gonna run, I mean, shit, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with what's in the table, and you gotta adapt. And he did drop him. He dropped him once. The second one, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy, but it could be he could have dropped him. But I do feel like he did enough to get that win. You know what I'm saying? He was controlling the fight. He was pushing the fight. He was throwing more. He was landing more. The other guy was just running. He just got lucky and dropped him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that was a robbery. I think he won fair and square, but he just barely got through the hump. You know what I'm saying? But then now just Taylor come around, he gets the opportunity. It's crazy how he only has so many fights and he's fighting high caliber fighters, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how some people don't want to give him his credit. The young cat is doing what nobody's doing at a certain pace. And
Man,
everybody's
these
saying
niggas folded under them big lights, bro. I don't give a fuck
exactly,
what nobody talking about, bro. These niggas ain't cut
exactly.
like they thought they was cut, bro.
Nah, man.
Everybody ain't
It's
no chosen one, bro. It's
they're
simple,
not.
bro. That's what it is, man.
And I
Flat
kind
out.
of like what exactly I kind of like what Tio is doing for the sport of boxing. But most of all, I feel like after that convulsive fight and all these doubts going on, that like me, you see, I disappeared. But I disappeared because I'll hop on and I'll watch the channel and people going crazy, calling each other names and wilding out and you know, I was here but I just didn't jump on the stream, every now and then. But the thing is that, when I'm going through faith and all that stuff and trying to find myself because I went through a really dark I really went through a dark moment in my life, you know what I'm saying, where it was just tough and that pushed me that pushed me towards God. And same thing with Tio, he lost and he built a relationship with God and he believes in God and he gives praise and glory to God, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it like a religious thing, but
So,
you gotta understand God is
hey,
real.
of course, man. That's real, bro. What you just said. So I'm gonna ask you, what you think about Teofimo Lopez versus Tank Davis? Who you got in that
I
fight?
I feel Tio will put the gloves on him.
Ooh,
I
you
think
got
Tio,
T.O. over Tank?
Oh no, you
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I think
Oh, let's
so.
debate it. Let's debate it. You said
You
Crazy.
T.O.
know
put
you know
hands on him,
why?
put the gloves on Tank.
You know why? I probably won't. He could knock him out, but I don't think he will knock him out. I'm talking about Tio. He won't knock
As
Tank
soon as
out.
you say that,
Mm-hmm.
look who
He
pop up.
he he I feel like
The
Tio
deal, low.
he will have to he
What
will
up,
have to
man?
be he's gonna be the master boxing guy. But I do believe that fight right there,
I'm gonna put
Tank
it
and
like this.
Tio,
Hey, that nigga
that
T.O., that
fight.
nigga T.O. a bitch. That nigga T.O. is straight pussy. That nigga T.O. too emotional. Hey, that nigga, my nigga Tank. Hey, just off that alone, he gonna get under that nigga skin so easy, bro. He gonna have that nigga ready to kill himself before the fight.
All
He
right.
too
Let's
emotional to
let's
fight
debate it.
Tank, bro. He's too
Okay, we got
emotional to
some
fight
T.O.
Tank,
fans
bro.
on the panel. Okay, let's do it. Let's debate it. We got Low Nose Boxing. We got my brother Manuel. We got Thug and GTD. And we got Tim and my boy Cam. Let's debate it. T.O. versus Tank Davis. Let's break it down. Let's go.
Whoa,
All
what
right.
up, H?
Who
What
want
up,
to
Tim?
go first? Go ahead.
As
My
as
nigga
as
Thug
What's
and
far
up
as
with
D,
it, Thug?
salute
Let's
champ.
get it.
as
T.O.
far as
versus Tank Davis. Who y'all got?
Yeah, they know T.O.
as I
can't
was
fuck
I
with Tank.
was I was like I was saying I feel like he would do like because you have to be careful with Tank. He has that power, and one thing about Tank, he has counter. So does Theo. They both are counters guys. You know what I'm saying? And it's just who's gonna set who up first. And Tank is a very smart guy. I like if you notice when people try to approach him, he goes to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and then boom, he catches you right between down the pipe. And Tio does the same thing. He moves to the left, you move to the right, and then you think he's gonna go right or left, and then boom, you get you down the middle when you don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? And and I ain't gonna lie, Tio got some good defense. You know, he has good defense. I think he's been working on his defense. I think he looks
Yep.
better than he has looked before. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because he blocked a lot of Josh Taylor. He blocked like at least 70% of shots.
He was using the George
Honestly.
Foreman block. I haven't seen nobody today use that. That's an old school move. The
Yeah.
10 and he
Yeah,
does that. And he was doing
exactly.
and he was doing the 52 with you and he was doing the
Yeah.
52.
Man,
That's
that
a
man
system
was
that
gone
started in
for
the 10th
15 months, man. That man ain't
Yeah.
boxing 15 months,
My
man.
man, that
No,
man looked at
What
sharp
is we
training.
talking about, man?
That man
That
looked at sharp
man ain't
training, bro.
boxing 15
no,
months,
no, no,
man.
Nah,
no.
bro.
Listen. I say
You
that to
feel
get to
me?
the.
Hey,
I say
real
that to
spill
We
get to
though.
the.
seen T.O. versus active fighters. We
Look. I
seen
say
T.O.
that.
versus active fighters. It ain't the same, bro. It
Bro,
ain't the
I'm saying
same, my
that to
nigga.
get to the.
going into the
Listen.
fight, Josh
It
Taylor
ain't the
looked real
same, my
sharp.
nigga. That's all I'm
Josh
saying.
Taylor
Hey, that
looked
nigga
sharp.
Tio got dropped
I
by
know
Count
Tank gonna
Boses,
knock.
bro.
That's the
Tank would have
pass,
knocked
bro.
George Taylor
That
out.
nigga Tio got dropped by Count Boses, bro.
That's the pass,
What
bro.
the
That was
fuck
at
you think
135.
Tank
That's a
gonna do to
fact.
that kid, man?
That was at
That's a fact.
135, brother. That was at
Ain't
Hey,
nobody.
135.
Listen.
Who else
That
got
was at
dropped by
135. That was a
Cambosis?
long time ago.
Who
Hey,
else
bro,
got
come
dropped
on,
by
bro.
Sander Martin?
Fuck you
Tio
think
was
Tank
slick,
gonna do to
bro.
that boy, man?
Look,
Sandor
Come
Martin
on
was a
listen.
now.
slip. He slipped
Come
against
on
Sandor
now.
Martin. He slipped
Tio
against
was
Sandor
I
slick,
know
Martin.
y'all
bro.
probably a victim
Man,
of the
he lost
moment.
against Sandor
Y'all
Martin, nigga.
victim of a
No, he
y'all
didn't.
y'all the
No, he
victim of
didn't.
a moment right now.
No, he didn't.
And it's
No,
all
he didn't.
good.
Listen,
It's all good.
listen,
But when
listen.
Tank get home, y'all better wake the fuck up.
Nigga,
Yeah, beat
free
him at
Tank,
Word.
140.
nigga. Off top, nigga. Free
Full
Tank,
Tank,
nigga.
Tank,
full
Tank better fight
disclosure,
him
Hey,
at
it's
he a
all
140.
real
good.
people's champ,
Come here,
nigga.
boy. Come here.
Tank
Fuck
gonna have to
niggas
fight him
talking
at
about, man.
140, bro. Tank gonna have to fight him at 140, no 135. As far as that fight goes, no that emotional shit. That's gonna be a 50-50 fight. Bottom
Hell
line.
no.
Scared,
Both
man.
guys,
Hell
both
no.
both guys
Says
are
Scared,
the
man.
explosive
Tio
counter
fan.
punches. Both
Says the
guys got
Tio
power.
fan.
Both
But
guys
don't
got power.
nobody think that's a
Both guys,
50-50 fight.
both guys are. I don't care what people think. I know what I know, and I've been on the road lately, and I'm
Look,
gonna stand on that.
hey,
We gonna
And that's
knock
a
hey,
50-50
Tio
bro.
fight.
ass out, man.
Let me ask you.
We gonna send his
Hey,
Listen.
hey,
ass
hey,
back to
Tio gonna
mental
Let me
health
retire
ask.
for
institute. You
real fucking
feel me?
around with Tank. That nigga talking
Let
about
me
he
ask.
retired. He playing
Let me
around
ask,
and
bro.
shit.
Let
Yeah,
me ask
Hey,
you.
you
yeah,
fuck
Tank
y'all
around
fan.
did
with
and
Tank.
shit.
Hey, you gonna retire for real, motherfucker. You better stay
He
away from
dropped the
that boy.
belt. I
Let
heard he
me.
dropped the belt, Tim.
You just came off a good win with Josh Taylor, nigga. You
Let
better
me.
you
Let
better
me.
keep
Let me
That
it
win
quickly
is
going,
better
nigga.
go
than.
to
That's
You
a
the
better
better
stay
win than
far
any
away
win
from
that
Tank,
Tank got.
nigga.
quick.
Believe me.
I
Hey,
want to
Tim
That's a
ask you.
better.
didn't
That's
drop
a
the
better
belt,
one.
Want to
That's
Tim.
a
ask a
better win.
question?
That's a
Tank
better
ain't
win
Yeah,
than
got
any
yeah,
shit
win
this
yeah,
Tank got.
nigga
yeah,
serious,
yeah,
man.
yeah, thug.
Let me ask a question real quick to the tank fans. You know what I'm saying? Um, be quiet, boy. Um, like it's kind of hard for me, like to see y'all call yourself boxing fans and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure y'all know and y'all realize this, but y'all just overthrow it just because you're just a tank fan, you know.
Man, shut your
And I
bitch ass up, nigga. You sound
no
you sound
listen,
like a hoe, bitch.
you
listen.
Shut
want
your hoe ass up,
listen,
nigga.
man.
Look,
Get your
We
bro.
ain't
bitch
with
ass
none of
off the
that
panel,
friendly
nigga.
shit, man.
Listen,
Fuck is you talking about,
Tank
you
gonna
listen.
soft
knock your
ass,
man
weak
the
Look,
ass
fuck
nigga.
out.
I haven't even
Shut
asked
your
the
Straight
bitch
up.
question,
ass
bro.
up.
Look, listen, bro. I'm gonna ask the question,
Nigga,
bro.
you's a bitch. Shut your hoe ass up,
That
nigga.
soft
Look,
ass shit,
Fuck
man.
look,
wrong with you? Get the fuck that soft
bro.
ass
Y'all know
shit,
that
nigga.
nigga.
Are we
He
gonna
Fuck
just
talk
out of
fought
about
a
here,
this or
nigga
nigga.
who ain't
we
fighting in
gonna
15
argue?
months,
Nigga,
bro.
you in the jungle, nigga. You know the
Where the
fuck you
fuck
at,
was
Look,
nigga.
y'all at when he fought
look.
Sander Martin?
Fuck wrong with you, nigga.
Where the fuck
Hey,
was
H
y'all at when
Money,
he got knocked
H
out by
Money,
Cambosis?
H Money. Tell this fool who I am, bro. They don't know the old me. I'm a new me. I don't get all crazy
We
and rowdy
still
and talk
we
talk
still
crazy like you
GTD since
do,
the
bro.
But
first
you
knockout,
talking
You know
nigga.
what
crazy though,
I'm saying?
nigga. I don't give a fuck
You know what
who
I'm
you
saying?
is, nigga. The old you,
I'm
new
telling
you,
you,
nigga,
bro.
future you. Now I don't give
Hey,
a fuck who you is,
it's
nigga.
okay, bro. Hey,
Nigga,
I
you
see.
talking crazy, nigga.
Listen. I'm talking boxing, bro. Hey, I'm
No,
going
bro, you
based.
came off
No, listen,
disrespectful, bro. You said some
Nah,
other
that
shit,
wasn't
bro.
disrespectful. That was an actual legitimate question.
You
I'm getting to
talking
the
about
point,
What
Tio
bro.
did you
put the
call us
gloves
though,
on
bro?
Tank,
What did you
nigga.
call us though?
You got
I
us
said the
fucked up,
Tank
nigga.
fans. I said Tank fans. I didn't say. I didn't call you no hoes,
All
no
right,
bitches.
bro, man.
None
You
of that.
can't
I didn't
stand on
say
what you
none of that.
talking about, bro. All right,
You
bro.
see what I'm
All right.
saying? But let me get back to what I was saying.
What you
When the Tank fans, when we look at the compare who has fought who and who has really been fighting the better opposition, people just disregard that. You know what I'm saying? That was my point before y'all start getting out crazy and all this stuff. My point is, let's keep it boxing and let's keep it real. And the thing is, Tank hasn't fought really nobody, bro. It's no disrespect. I
nigga
like
Tank been
Tank.
fighting
I like
undefeated
Tank.
fighters,
I
nigga.
like how I like how he knocked niggas out. I, but
Nigga
who
Tank
has
been
been
stopping niggas who
who
ain't never been stopped
who
before, nigga.
who
What the fuck is
Facts.
you talking about, bro?
So is
who
Tio. So
hasn't
is
been
Tio. So is Teofimo Lopez. So is Teofimo Lopez.
Snatching
But
Teofimo
nigga,
niggas
gonna whoop
who
on.
O's back to
who
He
back
gonna
Tio
to
whoop on.
back to
stopped?
He
back
gonna
to
whoop on
back,
Tio.
Who
nigga.
the
He
fuck
gonna whoop
Tio
on Tank.
stopped?
He gonna whoop on Tank. Just
Who
Snatching niggas
Tio
PO,
O's
stopped?
back to
PO,
back
PO,
to
beat
Y'all
back.
Tank
tell me
before.
who
Hey,
the
that
fuck
nigga
Tio
T.O.
Okay.
broke.
stopped?
His bitch ass crying about $1 million, nigga. Get your weight up, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You fumbled the bag, nigga. Nigga, you
Yeah,
thought you was
soft
the man,
ass
nigga, and
race.
got exposed.
Man,
Nigga, you
Tank
ain't
gonna
that
knock
guy,
his
nigga.
racist ass
Nigga, the
out, man.
blueprint is out on
Straight
you,
up.
nigga.
Y'all
Nigga,
better
the
mark my
blueprint is
motherfucking
out on you,
words.
nigga.
He
Coach
ever
Cal
get
and
in the
Ford
ring with
niggas is
Tank,
I
genius,
this
nigga.
racist
Hey,
ass
Coach
getting
bro.
Kenny
knocked the
Ali
fuck out.
said, nigga, they
We
geniuses,
gonna
nigga.
send his
Hey,
ass
The,
back to
Abu.
nigga,
Brooklyn.
the
We
blueprint, nigga,
gonna
you was
send
a
his ass
bitch,
back
nigga.
to Brooklyn.
Nigga, you let
Wherever the fuck he
George
from.
Cambosis
He
drop
gonna
you,
get his
nigga, and
ass
beat you,
knocked
nigga.
out. Straight
Fuck
up.
you think Tank gonna kill you in that ring, you bitch ass, nigga. Shouldn't even fight your
Uh,
whole ass, nigga. You don't even
uh,
deserve no payday, nigga. Then you trying to
listen,
get a bag, nigga. Get the fuck on, nigga. Get your whole ass on, nigga.
listen,
Get in
bro.
line, you whole ass, nigga.
All I gotta say
Respectfully,
Y'all
is
want to praise a nigga
Tank,
beating a
Mr.
nigga
Stout,
who was
Bitch
on a
ass,
Mr.
nigga.
Stout,
15-month
Mr.
layoff,
Stout,
man.
Mr. Stout, you ain't
Fuck
got Tank
out of
beating you
Tank,
that
here,
one
Free
man.
forty.
Tank, nigga.
Mr. Stout,
Tank.
you
Look,
ain't got
bro.
Tank
Tank
beating
is
T
a
at one
great
forty,
fighter,
bro.
bro.
Relax.
Where
Hey,
was
Man, you
y'all
listen,
at
sound
when
whatever,
dumb as a man.
bro.
You
when
murdered that
Sander
nigga at
Martin knocked
140.
his
I
ass
don't give a
out?
fuck if
But
it's at 140,
Where the fuck
147,
was y'all
look,
at
bro.
135.
when
Don't
Sander
matter where the
Martin
fuck
knocked
they
his
fight
ass
at,
out,
nigga.
bro?
He
Listen,
killing that
listen.
nigga. Fuck is you
I'm
talking
I'm
about,
I'm
bro?
about to drop. I'm about to drop another.
Y'all niggas
Bro,
be goofy as shit, bro.
Come
listen. He
on,
talking
man.
about he gonna
Y'all letting a
look.
motherfucker a
Listen,
performance off a nigga who been out the ring how long, Doug?
listen,
You say
listen,
15
15,
listen,
months.
16 months? Come
That's a
on, bro.
listen,
fucking
bro.
year.
Get
That's a
the
Listen,
year
fuck
and
out of
3
listen.
here,
months,
man.
my nigga.
You talking about
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
Tank
You
Davis?
getting
Hey,
excited
hey,
over
y'all
Rolly.
niggas was just,
The same Tank.
all
Because
y'all
see,
No,
when you
niggas was
get
listen,
just
listen.
excited
I'm
over,
bashing
talking
T.O.,
about
because
nigga.
I
Tank.
see
Now
Rolly.
all y'all T.O. fans again. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Fuck out
Bro,
of
you
here,
too
When
man.
nobody
emotional,
support
bro.
That
T.O.,
fake ass shit,
Hey,
man.
nigga,
bro,
before he
you
That
fought,
too
get the
shit
fuck
emotional,
out
fake
of here,
as
bro.
shit,
nigga.
man. Y'all niggas phony,
Stop
man.
acting your
Y'all
shoe
niggas
size and
phony as fuck,
act
bro.
your age, bro. Stop acting your shoe size and act
Straight
your
up.
age. You know what I'm saying? You
Tell
too
this bitch
emotional,
ass to
bro.
unretire and get his
You
ass
too
knocked out.
emotional, bro.
Tell this
We
bitch
can
ass
have,
to
we can have.
unretire
Look,
and
listen.
get his ass
We can,
Nigga
knocked
we
talking
out.
can,
about
we
here
can
talking
hop
Tell
about
in
her
the
to send, tell
panel,
Lennox to
bro.
tell
Tell him
Lennox to
get
send the
We
fucking
can
contract. Tell
tell him
discuss
to
Floyd,
our
tell
unretire
differences.
Floyd,
and
tell
get his
Floyd to
ass
send a
knocked
contract.
out.
Tell Floyd,
We can
tell Floyd and
discuss
Lennox
our
to send a
Cause we
contract.
differences,
don't
Tell
take you
bro.
Al to send a
serious.
contract.
We
Look,
don't
bro.
take that bitch ass nigga
We
serious,
can
bro.
discuss our differences, bro, in
Hey,
a
tell
better
Al to send
manner.
a
You know what
contract,
I'm
nigga.
saying?
Tell
Yeah, you
Floyd and
you
Al
calling
and
me
fucking
all these
Element to
crazy
send a contract.
names and all
Come on,
these crazy stuff, bro.
shut
But
the
look,
fuck
bro,
up,
I
Butch.
promise you, bro,
You drinking
without
that
being
Baltimore
Shut
shady,
the
water,
fuck
bro,
nigga.
up,
You,
you see
you,
Butch.
me in the
you drinking that
you will
You
Baltimore
see me in
water,
the
nigga.
jambalaya
street,
eating
You
bro.
ass
You
drinking
will
that
nigga.
never
Baltimore
You
water, nigga.
you
You
I
drinking that
that
jambalaya
can't
would
eating
believe
never
y'all
ass
niggas
nigga.
is really
that would never
serious,
process
bro.
in your mind, bro.
out of here,
Tank versus Tszyu. I can't believe this is a serious argument right now, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Get the
Like,
fuck out of here, bro.
look,
Hey,
bro.
but your hiding ass, man.
What the
Tank
fuck, bro? Come
hasn't
on,
really
man.
done nothing for the sport of boxing. He's
Hey,
talking about
but
he can
you're a
face a How you gonna
motherfucking
face a
ghost, boy.
boxer when you beat
Hey,
Ryan
but hey,
Garcia,
that's
bro?
Butch. Butch, hey, that's Cassidy. What up,
Yeah,
nigga? Where
that's
the fuck
butt
you been
dead
at, nigga?
ass, man.
Stop.
You come in.
Crazy,
Hey,
You
bro.
chat.
what's popping, nigga?
What's going on, Mr. Stop? You don't have to
I'm
brief.
You a chat nigga, man.
Happy
to brief
Father's Day, nigga. Happy Father's Day. What's up?
Yeah, happy
I'm
Father's
gonna
Day,
be
man. All the real
I'm
fathers
gonna
out
be
there,
honest.
man.
Day. We'll do
I'm
real
gonna be
Father's
honest,
Day.
and
Mr. Stop.
I just can't wait for that day to happen. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna
You
knock
know,
T.O. ass out, man.
Tank, Tio,
Yo, can I
whatever.
say
Knock his
something?
ass the fuck out.
Yo,
We
But
can I
gonna
say
send him
something?
back your way now.
No,
as
can I
far
say
as
something? Can I
as
say
far as I
something? Can I
know,
say something?
Tio's
Talk
done a
your
lot more
shit.
for the sport of boxing
Talk
than
your
Tank.
Yo,
shit.
let me say something real quick because I gotta
I
get
don't know
off.
why
I'm
you
at
get
work.
mad.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not yelling. I don't do none of that shit. What I'm saying is,
Me either, bro.
Tio showed in his biggest challenges what he can do, right? So when he fights Tank Davis, that's gonna be his biggest challenge. There's a term that says, "Show me who you are, and I believe you." He showed me who he is when he's against those type of dogs. So with that being said, I like his chances against Gervonta Davis because Gervonta Davis is a top dog. So he rose to the occasion against Josh Taylor,
He's re-
who
Give
without
her
who
your money,
nobody
listen.
but
wanted
he
to fight.
not.
He's not a top
Bet some
dog, bro.
push-ups
He's
or
not.
something.
He hasn't
You
fought
mean?
nobody, bro.
No,
Man,
no,
Keep trying
I'm
his
not
face
going.
all
T
mad and
O
shit.
T.
He gonna get knocked the
Look,
fuck
bro.
out.
Look, bro. Tank has fought people we all know he's gonna
Lord
knock
T.O.,
out.
Lord Gordo, he gonna get knocked
I
the fuck
knew
out.
when
Straight
he
up.
We'll
fought
see.
Ryan,
We'll
I
see.
wanted Ryan to win because
We'll
I
He
see.
gonna
like
knock him
Ryan.
That
out
He's
hey
a
that
youngster,
hey
but
like we knocked
how
his
how
little
a nigga
nigga
that's
Brody
scared of
out.
Devin Haney gonna beat
listen,
Tank?
listen. Deep
Cause I
inside of
know
Tell
me,
me
you
I
how
had
knew,
scared of
you
Devin
I
had
knew he
Broly
Haney
was
is.
gonna
beating
beat.
Tank,
He
didn't
gonna
you, bro?
beat Tank, bro. Fuck out of here,
You
I
bro.
knew
had
he was gonna
Broly
beat
beating
Ryan
Tank. I know you one of them niggas that
when he
had
fought
Broly beating
Leo.
Tank, bro.
When he fought Leo, I knew he was gonna knock his ass out. Leo don't got no power. When he fought what's that guy's name?
Barrios.
Barrios, you know what I'm saying? Barrios, when he went in there, he didn't look strong. You could tell since the first round that he didn't
Man,
have
get
the
the fuck
energy
out of here, man.
for
Mario
him. You know
Barrios
what I'm
at
saying?
140, bro. Come on, bro. He
What'd
ain't
he
look
say?
Trust
good.
me, bro.
What'd he say?
You
He
say he
didn't
ain't look. Come on, bro.
Mario Barrios is
No,
not no high
I'm not gonna
acquisition,
lie.
bro.
I'm not gonna
Mario
lie.
Barrios is
Barrios,
I'll give
up
look,
that
on the
listen,
one.
score.
Mario
Barrios is
Barrios
up
is
on the
not no Regis
scorecard.
Prograis. Mario Barrios is not no freaking
Josh
Josh
Taylor.
Taylor. Mario Barrios is not no Jack Carroll. Mario Barrios was not known as an elite fighter.
He's
Tank
not even a
Davis,
Sandor
He
Tank,
Martin.
was
Sandor
undefeated at the
Martin is better than
time,
Tank,
bro.
Barrios.
look,
He was
listen,
Sandor
listen,
better
undefeated
than
at the
Tank
Barrios.
time, bro.
Davis, Tank Davis, with all
Sandor
due
better than
respect,
Barrios
Tank,
too.
listen, with all due respect, with all due respect, Tank Davis has not fought really no elite fighters. Who has he fought that's elite? Who has he fought
He
that is in
fought
top
elite
of the
fighters, bro.
division? Who has he fought in the
He fought
division who
elite
is the
fighters,
top of
my
the game?
nigga.
Bro,
Has he
put it
ever?
this way, bro. Put it this
Listen,
way.
listen. Has he beat has he?
Pitbull Cruz
Has,
destroys everybody on fucking on T.O. and
but
Devin
he's
race, but he
not.
beat the fuck out
No,
of
he don't.
T.O.
He don't beat
and Devin
Lomachenko.
Haney.
He don't beat Lomachenko.
Cruz,
Man,
Shit.
Pitbull Cruz
To
retired
me,
Lomachenko. Is you
No, he
crazy,
won't.
bro?
No, he
I look
won't.
at it like this:
Yes, he
there's
will.
elite
Man,
fighters,
he
No, he
there's
won't.
retired
A
Yes, he
fighters,
Lomachenko,
and then
will.
there's
nigga,
B and
in
C
3 rounds,
Yes,
fighters.
he
nigga.
will.
That
Cause
shit ain't going past
Cambosis
3
beat
rounds,
T.O.
nigga. Pitbull
Cambosis
Cruz
beat
a
the shit
monster,
out
nigga. Fuck
T.O.
you talking about, nigga.
Cambosis
Nah,
beat the
bro.
shit out T.O.
Fuck you
Cruz,
talking about, nigga.
Cambosis beat the
Cruz,
shit out
Cruz is
T.O.
not. Look,
What you
Cruz,
think
look,
Tank could
listen,
do to him?
listen,
What
You
you
going
think
by
Tank
the,
could
you
do
sound
to
like a
him, nigga?
casual. You sound like a
What you
casual,
think
my
listen,
Tank
nigga.
could do to
You
him,
sound like
nigga?
a
listen, bro,
casual.
Cambosis beat the
listen,
You
shit
sound
out
like a
T.O.
casual. You sound like a casual,
Cambosis
bro.
listen,
beat the
bro.
shit
You
out T.O.
you can't go by
yesterday,
And
the
nigga.
casual
Sandor
Elite
period.
Martin,
fighter.
nigga.
You can't
Nigga,
go
you
by the
lost that
casual
fight,
period.
nigga, and you know you
You
lost.
can't
Talking about, do you
look
still got it,
Still,
nigga? No, you ain't
just
got
cause
it.
still
You
didn't
a
lose that
bitch, nigga.
fight.
You ain't got it. You
Cambosis beat the shit
emotionally a
out
Still
bitch,
for sure
T.O.
nigga.
that fight.
how you
Hoe
call a
ass
man a
nigga.
bitch that fights? How you call a man a man that fights a bitch? Have you fought before?
Cause he's
Have you
showing me
fought?
bitch ways. He's saying hoe
Cambosis
ass
beat
He
the
shit,
shit
fought.
nigga.
out
He
T.O.
gets
though.
That's
inside the
why,
ring. You
nigga.
show
He
me
a
bitch
bitch,
ways,
nigga.
man. You
Cambosis
show
beat
me
the
bitch
shit out
ways.
T.O.
And
You
if
don't
you
sound like you
defending
tough.
it, you a bitch ass nigga
You
too. You
don't
hoe
sound tough.
ass nigga.
You don't sound tough, nigga.
That
Tough
nigga
niggas
Hey,
don't
lost
talk
to
like
bro.
you.
Cambosis, my
Tough
nigga.
guys
Hey,
don't talk like
I
you, bro.
can't take
Tough
y'all
I
guys
do
don't
serious.
talk
respect,
like you, man.
bro. This
Tough
nigga's
guys don't
cool.
talk like you, bro. You don't
Y'all
sound
This
tough,
vouching
bro.
nigga's
for a nigga that
this
lost to
nigga's cool.
Hey,
Cambosis,
I ain't
Nah,
gang.
gonna
man.
lie
You
to
don't
you,
sound
bro.
tough.
I'll
I don't
back
believe
up
you,
Straight
bro.
everything
up.
I say to you, bro.
Straight up.
You don't sound tough,
I
bro.
don't give
Tough
a
guys
fuck
don't talk
about
like you.
losing no fight, bro. I don't give a fuck
Man,
about
I
whatever,
do
dying,
man.
bro.
respect,
I don't give a fuck
bro.
about none of that, bro.
I
I
Man, you
do.
on
swear
the
to
internet
God, bro.
talking crazy.
One thing
You on
I
about
the
me,
do
you on
bro.
the internet
respect,
If
talking
I
bro.
say
crazy,
I'm gonna
man.
do some shit,
Because
bro, I
Hey,
swear to God,
low.
I'm gonna do that shit, bro. So
Hey,
don't play with me, bro. Leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
I'm gonna
nigga,
make
you
this
crazy.
fight.
It's
He
a
gonna
fight,
knock
bro.
his
Leave
racist
me the
ass
fuck
out,
alone,
Lo.
bro.
And happy Father's Day
Straight
to
up, bro.
everybody on the panel.
Hey, Lo,
Yeah,
he
you
gonna
Relax,
sorry,
knock
bro.
your favorite fight out, Lo.
Relax.
Yeah,
Relax,
we'll
bro.
see.
Don't
Andy
get too
It's
Coombs
only
emotional.
coming, nigga.
boxing.
He'll be
You know,
there.
this
We'll
is
see.
boxing, man. I don't
Yeah,
Keep
understand.
it boxing,
Why
wrong,
bro.
bro.
we
Let's
can't,
keep it
why we
boxing.
Hey,
can't have
Lo.
our
Let's keep
opinions
it boxing.
without
My
all
G.
of
Lo,
the
he
other
gonna knock
shit.
Yeah.
his racist
Spence,
ass out, Lo.
Spence going to sleep.
This is
Like I
boxing
was
at the end
saying,
of the
bro.
day, man. Ain't nobody getting paid. Ain't nobody
Like,
getting
man,
paid for
That's
yeah,
a
just
fact.
our
Yeah, man.
comments, our
You
opinions.
think
He
Tank? You
gonna
So
think
knock
That's
Tank
his
a
gonna?
fact,
racist
bro.
ass
Tio
out,
and Tank
bro.
are
bro.
good at
You
He
think
hey,
fighting.
Tank's
got
gonna knock out Tio? We think
At
that
the end of
Tio's
the
gonna
At
day,
the
beat
end
Tank.
of
he
the
gonna knock
day,
his racist
bro.
ass out.
Look. At the end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? getting all hot and you making threats and you
Man, ain't
making yourself.
nobody making threats. Shut your scared ass
I'm gonna
up,
do
nigga.
this. I'm gonna do that.
All I'm
Funny.
saying is
Listen to me.
Cambosis beating shit out
Listen to
Tio,
me
bro.
real quick.
That's
Listen
all
to
I'm
me real
saying.
quick.
That's a triangle theory,
To
though,
me
bro.
real
That's a
quick.
triangle theory. That's a triangle
Just
theory, bro.
listen.
We should
Man,
know
that's
better
a
than
fucking
that.
fact. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga.
You getting
It's a
all
fact,
crazy,
nigga.
all
Hey, yo,
emotional, bro, and
Yeah,
you making
exactly.
yo,
threats
salute
and
the
you making
YB.
yourself sound
Salute the
like you
YB,
some
bro.
kind of thug,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Hey,
B, hey,
let me tell you.
answer
Let
this
me
and be
let me
real.
tell you something. Let me tell you
Was y'all
something real
niggas?
quick.
Did y'all niggas
Let me
have
tell
T.O.B.
you.
and Josh
Let
Taylor?
me
Hey,
Yep.
let me tell you something real quick.
Hold on.
Let me
All
get
y'all
to the
T.O.
point.
dick riders right now. Did y'all
Let me
have
set
T.O.B.
homeboy
and Josh
straight real
Taylor?
quick.
Tell the truth, nigga.
Let me
Did
get
y'all
this.
have T.O.B. and Josh Taylor?
Yeah, Lo,
Yep.
Yes, I
tell him.
I
definitely
did.
Tell him, Lo.
Get
I did.
the
I
fuck
thought he
out
was
of
I
here,
gonna
did.
knock
nigga.
him
No, the
off.
fuck
Tell him,
y'all
Lo.
didn't, nigga. You
I
lying
Yes, I
did.
ass
did.
bitch ass. Y'all niggas some
Go on my
frauds, nigga.
YouTube channel.
Fuck
Go on
out of
my
here,
YouTube
nigga.
channel.
Y'all ain't had
Go on my
T.O.
YouTube
winning.
channel,
Man, get the
nigga.
fuck out of
I've
here,
been
nigga.
saying it.
Yeah.
Tell
Y'all
him,
I ain't gonna
Lo.
niggas
lie.
faking, bro. Y'all niggas some frauds,
Tell
bro.
him, Lo.
I've been
Let
saying
me
it.
let me get
I
back
can
to
I've been
vouch
Tell
it.
for
him,
saying it.
Lo.
Low. I
It's
can
the
vouch
I
for
fucking
stand
Low.
on
I
truth.
ain't
everything
gonna
I
lie.
say, man.
He had
Fucking
Low had
wave
Low
riding
had
ass,
T.O. beat.
Yeah.
fraud
I
ass
did.
Low
niggas,
had
man.
T.O.
Fuck
I
for
out of
did.
sure,
here,
bro.
man.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
These
lie.
niggas capping, man.
I
I
had
did.
Y'all
Go
T.O.
on,
acting,
winning.
bro.
Tell him,
go
Lo.
on my
These
YouTube,
niggas
bro. Go on
I ain't
my
capping,
gonna
YouTube
lie.
man.
channel.
I ain't
Bro,
gonna
go on
lie.
my YouTube
I
channel,
think
bro.
Tank beat T.O. too, but I can't vouch for Low and say that he did have T.O. over
Yeah,
Josh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know low been a T.O. fan.
And I've been said that, bro. You know what I mean? And in all due respect, I
I'm
don't.
overall. I'm a boxing fan. Y'all think that I'm against Tank and this
I
and
mean,
this? No,
listen. It's
I'm
okay to
not.
be fan. Listen, it's
I'm
okay to
just in
be a
the
fan.
favor.
It's okay to be a fan of a fighter, because just like I
Yeah,
don't mean to cut you off.
it's
Go ahead, talk.
okay,
Go ahead, talk. I'll wait till you finish, man. Go ahead.
but the thing is, like, y'all getting me wrong, or most of us at least, you know. Or I mean, I can only speak for myself, right? I like boxing, you know. I like Tank. I like what he's been able to do. You know, he hurt boys. People want to see people get knocked out. That's good for boxing. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is I'm only speaking the truth. You know, it's not that I'm saying he's a nobody or none of that or trying to downplay people who like Tank. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the hood too, and I know how it gets down. And but that's just the old me. That guy is dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that life no more. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior and I follow him. That's why I act such way. You know what I'm saying? You talk to me like you talking to me
Amen.
as you is now, like a year or two ago when I first left, you probably get a different response. But now Jesus Christ is in me and I have more control of myself and my emotions. And I don't let my
Amen.
emotions outspeak me.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So I treat, even though you being disrespectful, my brother, I love you, and I will, no, even if you disrespect me, you call me a B word, whatever you want to call, I'm gonna still give you the same
Yo,
respect.
brother,
You know what I'm
talking.
saying?
I got to give you all the credit in the world, man, because I'm a Christian as
I'm a,
well, and you're better than me right now as far as that self control. Because I don't let people talk crazy to me like that. But I
All I
understand
want to know is what
I
happened
understand
when
where you
that
coming
nigga
from.
fought
and,
Cambosis, bro.
But bro, all right, bro. All right, no, no, no,
All
no.
I
Hold on,
want to
ask
know
the
is what
question.
happened when he
I'm
fought
asking you, and
Cambosis,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you, and I'm gonna tell you
It's the
respectfully,
H
just like
Money boxing channel. You feel me? I
Fuck is you.
I,
understand y'all
Fuck
Christians
is
and
you. Tim
everything.
Stout. Don't want to hear that shit.
Amen. Man,
Don't want to hear
Amen.
that shit.
Welcome to the But jungle, what man. happened when
It's
he
the
fought
fucking jungle.
Cambosis?
you know what happened. He
he
stepped
He
in
got
that
his
know
ring.
what
ass whooped,
happened.
right?
Yeah, but that's a fight, though.
He
We
Listen,
don't.
got his ass
Listen.
whooped. That's
Listen to
all
me.
I'm saying.
he
Listen to me. He
went into
lost
the
that
fight.
fight.
Is
You were
I'm
is
not
100
gonna
Tank a
make
percent
better
right.
excuses.
fighter than Cambosis?
I'm
You
not
heard
gonna
me.
make. Listen, I don't go by the
Hey,
triangle
look,
thing. Hold on,
answer
hold
this
on, hold on,
question.
hold on.
Answer this question. Is Tank
Yeah,
a better boxer than Cambosis?
absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
It's all
but
right, Lo.
we
There
don't
It's
we
go
all
by.
right,
go.
Lo.
But
Yeah,
Hey,
but
look,
so
it's
is
all right,
Josh
Lo.
Taylor
Look,
though.
it's all
But
right,
so
Lo.
is Josh Taylor though.
It's all right,
But so is
Lo.
no, no, no. Let me
Josh
talk.
Taylor was
So
out
is
for
Josh Taylor.
15 months, my nigga.
I don't care. Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor was
Everybody,
out for 15 months, my nigga.
all of y'all was
You would
riding
have
him.
got more
Y'all was
respect
riding
if
Josh
you
Taylor
beat the
when he
act
was
of Josh
training.
Taylor.
Y'all, a lot of motherfuckers
But I ain't
was
taking that
listening to me,
away
man.
from him.
But
I ain't taking that away from him.
people
He
were
beat him.
listen to me,
He
man.
did his job. Now he retired. That's your man. Tell him I'm retired and get his ass knocked out. Straight up.
but I
Let him
think
Straight up.
talk. Let him
Fuck all
talk.
that other shit. Tell him I'm
listen to me real
retired and
quick.
get his ass knocked out.
Let
Listen
him
to me
talk,
real quick.
bro.
I think the
Josh
situation of
Taylor,
him being
Josh Taylor,
retired.
Josh Taylor's better than Kambosos. When Josh Taylor was training, everybody was sending me videos. Oh, Josh Taylor looking strong. Everybody was like, "Yo, Josh Taylor gonna kill him." Don't take that energy away now. Don't
Man,
take
that
that
nigga
energy away
Josh
now.
Taylor
He
really
ain't
lost
struggle
his
making
last
weight.
fight to Catterall, bro.
Yeah, but whatever. That's the
Real
last
shit,
fight. He
bro.
was
That's
weak
the
from
real
making
life
weight.
He
decline, bro. Come
retired
on,
though.
man.
Your favorite fighter retired, my nigga.
He got a reason for that. He
The
coming
energy
back.
the
He's
same,
coming
bro.
back, man.
He's coming
He
back.
coming
Still
back.
with the smoke.
I think
He
I
coming
think
back.
I think this right here is a
He looking
this
for a network deal, man. He be back.
let me explain what I believe is gonna happen, which I believe that is really gonna happen. I think the reason why he retired, there's multiple reasons. One, he's gotta go to court, right? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he don't
saying?
want to pay them exactly.
And then if he could get a promotional job where he gets paid less money, and then he gets
I'm
in
gonna
there
tell you exactly why.
and he and,
Why we talking
and,
about
and he can
taking
prove and he
taking Tio right
and
now
he can
after you
prove
done. I'm gonna let you talk.
he
Go
makes
ahead, but I got you. Watch this. Go ahead.
and he can prove how much money he makes less, so that means he's less for the female. But regardless, though, even though that he's gonna give less to his girl, of course he's gonna take care of his kid. You know what
Is
I'm saying?
that your
He's
story
just
and you
he's
sticking
just
to it? Is
he's
that
just
your
being
story
smart.
and you sticking
No,
to
no,
it?
no, no.
Is
Let
that
me
your
finish.
story and you sticking to
Let
it?
me finish. Let me
Y'all
finish.
niggas making excuses why niggas retire now,
Look,
bro.
bro,
Come
listen,
on,
bro.
bro.
You talk too
Come
much.
on, bro.
Relax, bro.
Let him talk.
Come on, bro. Y'all
Relax,
gotta
bro.
do better than
Relax.
that, bro. We
Let him
don't.
talk.
This the
Let him
boxing
talk.
channel, bro.
Relax,
Let him
bro.
talk.
I
Relax.
don't want to hear about your
Relax.
females and
Let
all
him
that,
talk.
bro.
He
Relax,
let you
Why that
talk.
bro.
nigga
He let you
retired that
talk.
he just won? Y'all say he the man.
Bro, relax. Okay, like I was saying, he's
Bitch,
doing
man.
that. That's one reason I
Clown.
believe he's doing that. And then
Clown show.
two, he has like six months or like 8 months to his top rank contract is over.
Contract.
You feel me? His
He know
contract's
he
over.
playing chess, bro. He playing chess, man.
So that's two reasons right there, my brother.
He playing
You know what I'm
chess.
saying?
And he looking
And
for a
and,
network deal too. He's looking for a network deal.
All right,
exactly.
bingo. All right,
And
And hold on,
you just gave two
listen.
reasons, right?
And three,
Yeah.
He's looking
and
for a
listen,
network deal
You ain't
too.
done yet, bro. Come on, go ahead. Hurry up. Go ahead.
Talk your
this is
shit,
important,
man.
bro. This is
I done
important.
heard it all.
This is very no, no, listen. This is very important. And three, just to like end my points is that he has a meeting with the prince of Saudi Arabia this week coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all
So
right.
so yeah, he
So he
actually
not
gave all
retired,
this.
basically.
No, no, of
All right.
course
Look.
he's only
All right,
no, listen,
you just
he's
gave
only
all
25.
the reasons, right, of what's going on with his little pussy ass, right?
His
And with
chump
it
ass,
from the
man.
That's
sounds
my
of it,
guess.
and from the sounds of it, he having money situations, right? He complaining
He
about he made sure that he made it public information that he only got $1 million to fight. So he having money situations, right? And he talking about his wife
yes,
is
yes,
trying to get half of everything, right?
yes,
So
yes.
who the fuck can be his savior and get him out of this situation? Let me think about it. Tank, motherfucker, you gonna go for the cash cow. That motherfucker really don't want to fight Tank for real, nigga.
Hey,
He know
man.
he gonna fucking lose. He want that
I
motherfucking
have
money, nigga.
a
He
Y'all
trying to
gotta
get
if you
line this
saved
shit up,
from
if
this
man.
money crisis he's in, nigga. That's the only reason he
without
talking about Tank, nigga.
Come on, bro.
with all due respect, whenever
Come
you
on with
done,
that
and
bullshit, bro.
if you want to give me the opportunity to give my rebuttal on that, you can allow me if you finish. Whenever you finish, I mean, go ahead. If you're
Go
done, then
ahead, nigga, go talk.
my rebuttal on that is that he like what boy was saying, he's playing chess. He's and he's been
He
saying
playing
this in his
chess.
interviews. What he's saying is like, why would I right now at the moment, you know what I'm saying, go fight Tank, and I'm gonna be fighting under their conditions, and I'm gonna be getting paid so much, and I'm gonna be making them more money. You feel me? So what he's trying to do, like I said, he's going to Saudi Arabia. He's gonna talk to the prince. I don't know whatever the heck his name is. When he's dropping bags on everybody, you know what I'm saying? And he wants the ball on his court as far as like his promotions is gonna grow. He's opening up a gym. He's helping fighters, young fighters upcoming how to. He's actually doing a lot of big things
My
for
rebuttal
boxing,
to
bro.
that,
Like
bro, is how long that's gonna take.
it could take a year, 2 years. It could probably
So
take only
you
8 months.
ready for a 2-year layoff Teofimo versus Tank Davis?
I mean, he's doing things that at
Wow.
a so fast pace, so far ahead of everybody. Like he's gonna
So
take
y'all ready
Wow.
for
everybody
the layoff
at the
Yeah,
Teofimo
at the
yeah.
Lopez? Y'all already
at
know
the
it's about to be
pace.
a layoff,
Cause
right?
low key,
Listen. At the pace the other people are moving at, it's gonna take them a while to get to where Teal's at because they don't
Who?
move that. They don't move
Who?
like that. They
Who?
don't
yeah,
rock like
nah,
that.
yeah,
All
nah.
the fighters, everybody
Tio
else.
beat the man at
Teal, Teal,
135, and Tio beat the
Teal
man
may
at
No,
fight
say
this
140.
guy,
say that again.
Two
Take
lineal,
it. What
two
level? What level
lineal,
you talking
in
about?
two weight divisions.
He's fighting the top guys in the
He
division.
still
He
ain't
took
doing
out
what Tank doing.
Lomachenko.
He
Man,
still ain't doing
bro,
what broke his hell talking about
Tank
retiring
is
right now. What the fuck is
Tank
we
is
talking
not the
about, bro?
guy. I already told
Ain't
you
no
he's
comparison,
retired,
bro.
but he's not retired,
There
bro.
is
He's
no
retired.
comparison, bro.
Tank just
Coming back.
sold 1.2
There is
fucking
no
million
comparison.
pay-per-views
When you
in
look
a
at the
time of
resumes, there is no
streaming, bro.
comparison, brother. When you look at the
Come on,
resumes, there
man.
is no comparison, brother. Because T.O.'s resume is
There is
better
no
than Tank in
comparison.
20 fights. Let's talk about that.
But he retired though, and he
Let's
lost to
talk about that.
Cambosis. It is
So
Let's
what
talk
if he
about
comparison.
that.
retired, bro?
Tank can never
Look,
lose
look,
to
look.
Cambosis,
Let
bro.
me say
Actually,
this
Tank
without
can
They
knock
have some
disrespect.
good. They
Cambosis.
have some.
Fuck out.
They have some
Let
good
me say
Don't
matchups
let me
against
compare.
say
Tank,
this.
bro.
You
And
right.
I love
Don't
Tank
compare
too,
that bum
bro.
ass nigga to
But
Tank.
like,
Don't
but
compare
like,
Pitbull
that
it's
bum
a
ass
big
nigga
Pitbull.
to
difference.
Tank. Fuck He out of can never
Anybody
beat Tank.
on
He can
Teofimo
They
never
resume?
beat
What the
Tank.
fuck
they
You
is you
right.
talking about, boy?
they kept Tank. They kept
You
Tank away
Fuck
from
is
you
you
Loma for a
talking
long
blinded
about
by
time.
resumes,
They
Lomachenko
man?
kept
on the
Tank
Josh
away from
Taylor.
Loma for a long
You
So, yeah,
time.
hold
blinded
on, yeah.
by
They don't
you
want Tank to
Bro,
blinded
fight
by
Loma.
this nigga lost
They
to
want
Lomachenko on the
Tank to
George
Josh
fight.
Taylor.
Is
Cambosis,
that my boy
bro.
Thug and D? Is that the homie Thug and D?
Yeah, what up, YB? What's up,
What's
bro?
up with you, bro? Hey, I got a quick question though. You think that? So you think Pitbull beats Loma on a serious note? No disrespect. I'm just asking, like
I
style
think
wise.
No,
right now,
no,
yeah,
never,
right
never,
now, yeah.
never.
Hey, if that
Nah,
shit don't
No,
go
no,
past
nah,
4
you
no,
rounds, YB.
smoking. You
nah,
smoking.
no.
Right
He
now, I
doesn't beat
got him
Loma.
beating
You
Loma.
It don't
smoking.
go.
Hey, that nigga the boogeyman for real. It don't
You
go past 4
smoking.
rounds, YB.
No, bro.
You smoking.
No, bro. He's not
Okay.
gonna beat Loma. He's not
Bro,
gonna
yeah,
beat
you
We'll
Loma.
see.
smoking.
Let's see what
Hey, hey,
Pitbull
hey,
Cruz do on this
who
undercard.
beat Lomachenko?
Niggas is scared of
YB.
that nigga right now, bro. I'm
No,
telling you.
listen. Who beat
That's
Lomachenko?
crazy.
YB.
I ain't gonna lie.
Salido, Tito, and
Pitbull
Devin.
ducking a lot of
Okay.
niggas, bro.
Now, right? How did Tio beat Lomachenko?
Devin lost. To be honest, Devin lost.
They
That's just
they said
gifted.
they
With a
said they
jab,
said Pitbull ducked
jab
Frank
and body
Martin,
work.
bro.
And Salido beat him with body work and making it rough. Pause. So what you think Pitbull gonna do? Now that
Miss,
motherfucker gonna make it rough. He Thank gonna you. keep coming. Body
miss.
He's gonna
work
make
and
it rough.
all that. And Lomachenko 35, 36, right? Pitbull ain't nothing to fuck
Absolutely.
with.
Man,
But
Pitbull gonna
Yeah.
destroy that
Pitbull
nigga,
ain't
man.
nothing to fuck
Easy
with
Y'all
work.
right
said
now,
Pitbull
bro.
with the
So
That's
y'all think
easy
Pitbull
work.
would destroy him? Man, I think
Fuck
that's a
no.
tough ass fight. I gotta see it, but I got yeah, Loma that's what because I'm of the skill. saying. Why I
Yeah,
be
no,
right now? I
Loma.
got Pitbull beaten. Now,
Damn you,
if
Devin.
you go years
This
back,
nigga Devin got Loma,
50,
got
50,
people thinking Loma that, man. Damn, Devin, man. This nigga Devin a fuck up, bro. This
right?
shit crazy,
Well,
bro.
hey, Devin was supposed to wash him, huh? Devin was supposed to
Hell
beat his
yeah, he
Yeah,
ass.
was,
What
yeah,
he
he's
do?
supposed
man.
to wash
Hell
him,
yeah,
bro.
he was.
He said he was.
I thought he
That
was.
jab ain't do it though.
I
Hey, bro,
thought he was
you,
gonna watch him.
you,
No
you,
cap,
What
you,
bro.
you,
jab,
you
nigga?
you
That
need
bitch
more than the
was taken
jab.
away the first
Hey, you
round.
need more
Yup.
than the jab to
Real
wash
shit,
Yeah,
Loma,
Ken.
though,
nah.
bro. I will say that you need more than the jab. You
And
need
that
threat
nigga
of
ain't
power.
had no jab. That bitch got
No
took away the
jab.
first 2 minutes of the fight. What
Yeah,
jab?
Yeah,
man.
facts. Yeah,
that's a
nah.
fact.
That was crazy.
We
And
know
that
how
was a
Devin
lot
be
of
looking
shit.
in his
That was a
fights. He
lot
didn't
of.
look nothing
I'm
like
pretty
that,
sure
bro.
all those
It
Devin
was
Haney
Loma.
fans became Tank Davis only fans.
On the low.
You know, on the low, and they just don't want to say nothing. Out of a sudden, there's an awkward silence now.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Shakur.
nah, man.
I
I
mean,
fuck
that
with
shit
both of
opened a
them
that.
lot
though.
of eyes. You
Yep,
feel me?
They see all that ducking that nigga doing from Shakur, nigga.
he is talking shit for.
Hey, speaking of that, they really want that smoke, bro. I just think that they deflecting, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen Bill at the Regis fight last night. I seen, Bill. I mean, they was at the Shakur was at his fight. It's crazy though, bro. Bill was at the T.O. fight. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
This shit crazy, bro. Like, what's
Yeah,
up with the
Yeah.
Shakur
YouTube been
fight?
on
He
What's
bullshit.
up with
he
the
Hey,
just
Shakur his fight? point in
he
the Devin going to 140, right, YB? So I'm
yeah.
he
saying,
just
why you
doing.
won't do it to
Mm-hmm.
the
Absolutely,
belts?
because
Because if you look at it, bro, the last two fights that Bill went to was 140 pounders. If you look Right. at it, Regis a 140 pounder, T.O. fought Josh at 140. So what does that lead you to believe? You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'm saying, drop the belts. You feel? Stop holding up the division.
So what are they talking about
Shakur gonna get
negotiating
off
with
your
Lomachenko?
ass then. You
So what's
feel?
Bob? So what's Bob talking about negotiations in Lomachenko rematch? What's he talking about?
Hey
Oh,
man,
they.
hey man, we'll see. Like, hey, bro, like
hopefully.
we said, it's all smoke and mirrors. Hey, look, if he rematch Loma again, I got Loma. I favor Loma in the
Me
rematch.
too.
I
Me
had
too.
Loma
He
the
won
first
the
time,
first
and I
fight
got Loma
anyway.
in the rematch.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He won the first
That's
fight.
I
still
favor
going
Loma because he got a lot of momentum. Like if you can, in Loma mind, you like, man, I get a short camp to run it back again, and I know I can take away his jab, and then I had it around like round 11. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a momentum builder for you in the
Hell
rematch.
yeah.
You like, yo,
I
bro,
think Loma
I had a
stop him
round where
in
I
the
outlanded this
rematch.
boy 20-2, and he supposed to be the younger, fresher fighter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, like all that body work from Devin, everybody's all saying that. Like, we talk about effective body punching. Like, nah, it looked like Devin was getting hit to the body all fight, like the whole fight. Like he was getting tired in the later rounds. Loma was not tired. He let off the gas in the 12th round, yeah. But like still, no matter what, I saw the 7-5 Loma. Like Devin, like I'm sorry, but he ain't walk
And
away.
Jermaine Ortiz gave Loma good work too.
That's why we can't listen, bro. Hold on. Let me say something. That's why we can't go. That's why we can't really go by what somebody did in the past because everybody thought
That's right.
that Lomachenko was gonna get washed up. People were saying that Devin Haney was gonna do Loma like Mayweather did a Arturo Gotti, and you seen how he turned it around. This is why I'm not even gonna get at Regis for his performance because I know that Regis is a better fighter than what we saw Saturday night. You know, that's why I was telling Main Man that we can't go by what happened with Teo and Cambosos, because let's not forget what Roberto Duran lost to Esteban de Jesus, right? Who was a terrific fighter, but Duran went out to be even greater. And that don't mean Esteban de Jesus could beat the guys that Duran fought, because he can't beat them guys that Duran fought. So we're not gonna go by that. That's casual talk, man. I ain't mean to
And
yell
I
at you like that
understand that,
either.
Lo.
It's just that you flipped at me. That's why I ain't mean to yell at you, bro.
Just tell
And
him
look,
You right, bro. What you saying? Styles
tell him
make
the other
fights.
Italian come to
Yeah.
When that's what you
PBC
trying
then.
to say, bro, in so many words. We understand that. We all know
Gotcha.
that styles make fights and this boxing and anything can happen. But if a
Yeah.
motherfucker show me time after time that you gonna fold when pressure on you, bro, when it's a big fight, bro, I know what type of person you are, bro.
Who folded? Who folded? Tell me that. Who folded? Teofimo ain't fold. If anything, he fights better in his big fights. Right now, we got to think, who
I'm
we
talking
talking
about
about?
Devin Haney and Regis.
He'll knock Regis out.
Hey,
Tio
Tio folded
not stand
too.
on there.
Hey, Tio folded too against
When?
Cambosis. He
Did
folded
he
too.
quit? Did he quit? No. How was that folding? He lost. He went into that ring with an injury and he fought with 12 rounds and he almost knocked Cambosis out. How
Hey,
did he
it's
fold?
no excuses. We can't have
He
no excuses
folded,
Yeah, but
with
bro.
how
this
did he
shit,
fold
bro.
though? How did he fold? Did he
He
quit like
started
Victor
Can't
making
have
Ortiz?
no
excuses and
excuses
shit, bro.
with this boxing shit, bro.
That
No
man was
excuses,
making
bro.
excuses, bro.
Yeah, but how did he fold though? He didn't quit. Did he
Why he was
quit?
making
He got
excuses?
exposed. He lost. He got
Hey,
his ass
Okay.
dropped by Cambosis, bro.
to be honest though, getting exposed and getting and folding is
Folding
different.
is two different.
Because I'm gonna
Exactly.
tell you,
I'm
look,
saying
for
the
example,
blueprint is out on how to beat him.
How to
hey,
beat him
hey,
when he's
No
sick?
let me
blueprint
Yeah,
out
let me
on
that's
talk
how
a
to
about
How
beat
to
fact.
beat
Tank,
him
bro.
how to beat him when he's
hey,
sick?
hey,
How
Lo,
to
let me
beat him when
get
he's
one
sick?
in real quick though,
Yeah,
champ.
if he
I
was
just
exposed,
want
he
to
would have
explain the
got
difference between
beat
folding
by
and
Josh
exposed.
Taylor if he was
Folding is
exposed.
when Hector Garcia fought Chris Colbert, bro, and he said that I packed it in because I knew it wasn't my night. I knew I wasn't gonna win tonight. Whereas T.O. dropped Cambosis in the 10th round
Folding is Zang and Joe
and kept
Joyce,
fighting.
nigga.
You get what I'm saying? Kept fighting. Then you got a
Yup.
guy that
I'm saying folding
Exactly.
Y'all
under the
cut
Ryan
that
like
Garcia
folding
folded.
down.
I'm gonna have
when
Ryan
that
it's
Garcia
on
a
as
folded.
lot of
sweep to the
people watching
panel,
you,
man.
bro. When it's a big fight and you don't put on a great performance, bro.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm
I
Fold,
talking
get
about.
that's
Folding in
folding
that
is
matter.
Josh Taylor.
to
That's
me
what I'm
Folding is
talking
exposed.
Josh
To
about,
me,
bro.
Taylor.
exposed is that word. Like last night, Regis might have gotten exposed by footwork, but like you
I
said,
think Regis more. I think he was kind of nervous because he fought in front of his home crowd. I'm gonna give Regis the benefit of the doubt. I know Regis is a much better fighter than that. That's why a lot of people right now they're gonna start saying that Devin Haney could beat him and all that. And believe it or not, Devin Haney does got the skills to beat Regis, but I don't think he got the power to keep him off. Teo got the skills to beat him, and Teo got the power to break him apart and get him out of there. So that's my next prediction. If Teofimo Lopez fights Regis Prograis, he gonna beat him like he did Josh Taylor. He probably gonna stop him too, and I stand on that.
low, and I think T.O. would beat Regis and Jose Ramirez. I know Jose Ramirez came in the ring with T.O.
That's fool.
Jose Ramirez
That's
tailor
easy
made
work.
for him, low,
You can't
Regis,
fight
man. He's a
Teo.
southpaw,
That Mexican style don't beat
and
Teo.
low. This is one of the few fights where T.O. had a reach and a size advantage at 140. You got to realize
Yeah.
he don't had a height and a reach advantage over nobody else really, but
No.
Regis. So you see, Josh was way bigger than him in the ring. It didn't matter. You get what I'm saying? But
Hold
you
up.
get a guy like
Regis is
shorter
taller than Teo, right?
that come to you. T.O.
I thought
love that
Regis is
shit.
taller. I thought Regis is actually taller than Teo.
Nah, he not. Regis only in person. Regis about 5'6", bro. He trained out here in Houston, bro. I seen Regis. He not
You seen him in
taller than
person?
Tio. I met both of them.
All
Nah,
right, I think he
Regis
works
ain't.
with
Hey,
him.
Regis ain't
I
taller than
got
Tio,
T.O.
and his arms are
losing to
shorter
Devin
too.
Haney, bro. Just because I think T.O. is scared of Devin mentally, bro. I
I
think
don't
he's
think
scared
so.
of that nigga, man.
I think
And that
Devin
shit
Haney
damn
presents
sad.
more. I think Devin Haney presents more of a challenge than Regis because Teofimo fights better when guys are coming at him. So against Devin Haney, he's gonna have to cut the ring off. He's gonna have to work on some stuff as far as cutting the ring off and stuff like that. You know, the only fighters today that are really good at cutting the ring off against runners is Triple G, Errol Spence, and Canelo Alvarez. So Teo's gonna have to watch some of those guys, which I believe.
You forget about Butter the Beef. Don't forget about Butter the Beef.
Hey, Better
Oh,
Beef.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
was a mean
Yeah,
motherfucker. too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
forget
good
Better
too.
Beef. Hey, don't
He's
forget.
good too.
Hey, but you know what though? I'll say this though. As much and look, and Thug and D know I rock with Tio, and he know I rock with Tank. I still favor Tank over all them cats. Still, up
That's
until
okay. Listen, that's a good debate.
hey,
Tank's out of a fight, bro.
and look. I think
Oh.
it's gonna be a great fight though, Lo, and I think that if Tio has the right game plan, he can make it difficult. If he stick behind that jab like he did in the Loma fight, it's different. It's a different ball game because
The thing-
Tank is one of them guys that doesn't like to make mistakes, and Tank fight patient. So if you play in the Tank's hand by being patient and standing in the center of that ring and doing your and fighting on your reflexes and your jab, you kind of can keep Tank at bay until he needs to make a move. Because Tank doesn't rush anything because Tank doesn't like to walk into nothing. Because Tank is
Tank is see Tank and Tio. What both of them have, a lot of people don't talk about their attribute. Tank and Tio both have underrated defense. It's just that these guys commit to their punches, so therefore that leaves them open at times to some shots. Sometimes Tio will leap in. Sometimes Tank will wind up. So they get hit more than Devin and Shakur because they committed more to their offense than Devin and Shakur. But Tio and Tank, when they want to box, they can box. They both got defense. That's why I say it's like a 50-50 fight in a way. Only thing is with Tio, his face breaks apart. That could hurt him against Tank. Now, as far as Tank, it could. But Tank on the other hand, remember, Tank is a human being too. Tank never been hit by something like Tio gonna hit him with because Tio got the speed, he got the athleticism, he got the explosiveness. This is not Ryan Garcia.
Hello, who's better on the front foot, Tank or Tio? Who's better on the front foot?
Say that again.
Who's better on the front foot, Tank or Tio? Who's better on the front foot?
That's a good question because I never really seen Tank fight somebody that moves around and boxes neither. So I really can't answer that. But I think
honest,
Tank,
bro.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Who did Tank fight that was moving around? Think about it.
On the front foot though. I think I got to give it to Tank. But and also there's a little bit of holes in Tio's shoulder roll. I have a little bit of problem with the shell defense against a southpaw as quick as Tank because it leaves a little bit to be desired as far as that left uppercut goes and certain things like that. Because Tank is twitchy too. Tio is super athletic, but Tank is super athletic.
They both are.
They would be the most athletic dudes. They both fought. You know.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And they both explosive. That's why I say this is a fight where both guys can get off the deck. I'm not saying who can win because this is a 50-50 fight. I gotta wait till this fight is actually gonna be made before I can give a breakdown. The reason why I say that because Tio's shown in the big fights when it really counts against people that the world thinks he can lose to, he steps it up. Just like Main Man said, show me who you are. He showed me who he is against guys that people really think could beat him.
50-50. Tio got a loss, man. Really,
they don't care, man. Roberto Duran had a loss, bro. Roberto Duran had a loss going into the Sugar Ray Leonard fight, man. Yeah, 50-50, man. Yeah. Exactly, man. We going by physical attributes. They both have speed. They both got experience. They both can box. They both can punch. Tank punches a little harder. Tank's a little bit faster. Tio's bigger. Tio might be a little physically stronger. Defense, they might be even on defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost a 50-50
Tio's got underrated reflexes.
Underrated defense.
He's very good.
Hey, so Lo, when it comes to a fight like that, who do you think got the better corner?
Gervonta Davis. Absolutely. I got to give Calvin Ford his flowers. But the corner ain't fighting for him. And Teofimo is fighting so many southpaws. He's gaining experience over and over and over against southpaws. And he showed an improvement with Josh Taylor, how he was leaping and taking that other side. Remember, he fought Lomachenko, one of the best southpaws.
He beat Sandor Martin, who I think would have beaten Regis the other night. He also beat some other southpaw, and then he beat Josh Taylor. So by the time he goes in there with Tank Davis, he's going to go in there with his fourth or fifth southpaw. So he got experience going into this fight. A lot of experience
do you
in his favor going into this fight against southpaws.
Sandor Martin fight, bro?
My headset got disconnected. Give me a second.
I'm here.
Well, shit, that's my boy Tim Stout that's my boy Tim Stout on the panel, and my boy Manuel. What the fuck?
Yes, sir. YB,
Hey,
what's up, my
Timmy,
nigga?
what's up, boy?
I miss
Hey,
you, man.
Manuel,
Where you
H-Town
been,
in the
man?
building. That you?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Hey,
YB, I'll be
that's
seeing
Cookout
you.
Manuel. I ain't seen you since
Hey,
T.O. Fuck Cambosis, motherfucker.
yeah, bro, I'm going through some shit, bro, myself. You know what I'm saying? Like some serious shit. Like as far as like some deep shit. I was going through some deep shit, some personal shit.
Cool,
But
man.
but
It's cool.
enough
No,
about
bro.
me.
I just happy to see y'all boys, man.
It
this
ain't have to do
podcast,
with boxing. I was still watching y'all do y'all thing, but I just want to
no,
hop
you
on
good,
the
man. You
podcast,
good. Don't
What y'all
explain.
what
Don't
y'all
explain,
think
bro. Just
about
happy to have you back, man.
what
But
y'all think about Tim Tszyu performance?
enough about me, bro. I'll be
Yeah.
seeing you doing your thing.
Excellent.
Really, I've been watching your
Bro. Happy
videos
to have you back,
too,
bro. I'm gonna be real with you
and
though, man. Yeah, thank you, bro. But man, T.O., bro, he retired now, so. But bro, I just got to see Tank and T.O., bro. So many different matchups, bro.
What
Like
y'all think about Tim
man.
Tszyu performance?
Tim Tszyu,
He's only getting.
Hey,
As far as I know,
he
he's keep
might be
getting
the real
better.
deal, man.
Yeah,
He's
that boy
keep
on
getting
fire.
better.
He
He
might be,
killing.
man.
That
Dispatched
shit
of him,
was
dispatched
fire.
of him. Worse than Errol
he's
Spence.
sparking stuff.
Worse than Spence. Worse than that guy.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, you got to
Yes,
think about
yes,
it.
yes,
Spence
yes.
did it first though with a body shot.
No, Ocampo was 12. He had 12 wins. 12 wins in
I
a
know,
row
but Spence
after he
did it
finished
first
Spence.
though, bro. He gave him his first loss and a knockout to the body.
Yeah, I won 47.
Yeah, exactly. So that was his first loss. So it wasn't better.
Hey,
It was
Tim
the same
Tszyu
thing.
strong than a motherfucker, man. That boy got a brick hand for sure.
Absolutely.
You think if Spence he moves up to 154, he can take on that Tim Tszyu?
Yeah, hell yeah, he could. What? You think Tim Tszyu could beat Errol Spence? Bro, stop it.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be
What?
a good fight. That'd be a good fight.
It'll be a good
Hey,
fight as long as it lasts. Spence might punish that boy, man.
I
Stop it.
think Spence win that though.
Ugas had his chin.
I
You get me?
think
Him and Tszyu
Spence
hits way
beat Tim
harder than
Tszyu
fucking
though.
Ugas.
Man, come on, man. Stop it, bro.
It'd be a good fight though, for sure.
It would. I like
it'll
Tim Tszyu.
be a
I
good
like
fight.
Tim Tszyu.
I'll watch it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this fool Tim Tszyu been showing up low key versus Harrison and shit, and then
Tim Tszyu
Ocampo.
Tim Tszyu stays active. He likes to fight. He fighting
That
three
nigga
times
Spence
in
different,
16
bro.
months.
He's
That nigga
always
Spence
fighting.
different.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
Spence
active. He
different.
loves to fight.
I'm glad he's staying
Spence and
active.
these niggas
I
fighting
hope that
once
help.
every 4 years, man. Get out of that shit, man.
I hope he beat Jamel Charlo, man, since he's so active, bro. I hope that help him in that
Jamel
ring.
Charlo, yeah. You know what's so funny? Jamel Charlo gonna be out of the ring for 16 months, the same as Spence when he gets in there with Tim Tszyu.
And guess what?
You think he
Hey,
beat Tim Tszyu?
that
Tim
fight,
Tszyu gonna knock him out.
I don't know who's gonna win
Tim Tszyu
that,
gonna
bro.
knock him out.
Charlo and Tszyu, that's 50-50 for
Tim
sure.
Tszyu gonna knock
Man,
him
y'all
out.
better
He
stop
ain't been
sleeping
in
on
16
Jamel, bro.
months.
Hey,
I got
YB, you know that nigga stick his hand,
I like
bro.
Tim Tszyu,
Tszyu
but
gonna
y'all
knock
better
him out.
stop
In his
doing what
hand
you
fucked up.
do.
I got a 60-40 Charlo right now, but
Nah. Tim
it's
Tszyu gonna
close.
knock that nigga out, children. That
It's
nix ain't been in
not,
the ring
bro.
since 16 months. 16 months he
He
ain't been in the ring.
been inactive
Get out
than
of
a
there, man.
motherfucker. Any
Broken
injury,
hand.
bro.
Broken hand. How long it take to heal a broken hand? Tyler Hero had a broken hand. He came.
And
He
Tim
was almost
Tszyu
come
got
back
all
after
the
6
momentum
weeks.
when he on fire,
Get out of
bro.
it, man. It don't take a year to
That's
take
true,
fucking heal a
bro.
broken
It's,
hand.
it's levels to
Tyler Hero ain't throwing
this shit, bro.
Tyler Hero ain't
Charlo
throwing
gonna show
punches with
niggas,
that
bro.
broken hand. Butch Cassidy, you hating that?
He's going up against big 6'6", 7'10" monsters. Get out of there, man. That shit. He's going
Trying to
up.
compare
He's going up
basketball
against
I
players
big
to
will
boxers.
say
He
this.
say they
I
got the
will
same
say,
injuries.
I will say this, and I said this earlier. Tim Tszyu is beating Castaño, so
he's knocking him out.
yeah, he
knocking that
started.
guy out.
I think he will. I think he beating Castaño, so Charlo gonna have to.
Man,
He
bro.
gonna have to step it up.
Knocking Castaño out.
See, look, I still don't. Hey, look, as good as Tim Tszyu been looking, I don't forget when Terrell Gausha put him on the bunda. Put him on the bunda.
People like to say
He did
he was
get
off
sat
balance.
down
Yeah, he was off
before.
He
balance.
did get sat down by Gausha, who was a
He was off balance.
non-puncher.
He was
You
off
get in
balance.
there with Jamel Charlo, start making some of them mistakes, and we gonna punch you right in between them shots. Blick, blick, blick. And
Well, if little Castaño,
send him boy back to Australia.
5'6",
Send him boy back to
5'7"
Australia, bro.
Castaño, 5'6", 5'7" Castaño had him against the ropes. What do you think Tim Tszyu's gonna do?
You talking about the Castaño that was a great amateur, bro? That
here we go, great amateur.
You talking about the Castaño that had great amateur pedigree?
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that drew
You talking about that one? Oh, okay. I was just making sure that you was talking about that.
Hey, I just want to take a moment and give a shout out to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day. Please give the video a like and subscribe. And just want to wish all the fathers, happy Father's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Happy Father's
And That's what's Happy Father's Day to y'all. Today's y'all's day. You know what I'm saying? And
Appreciate that.
let's talk about Terence Crawford and Spence.
Who?
That's a great fight.
Who's that?
Spence getting put in
Terence
the
Crawford?
dirt
Who?
bag, man. Spence getting put in the
Spencer
dirt bag,
Crawford.
man. He getting put in that DeSoto dirt bag, and we having a cookout
Honestly,
on the 30th
man,
of July, man. We having a cookout on
between
the
that
30th
in
of
that
July.
fight,
YB
in
gonna eat
that
his
fight,
eye.
I'm
YB
very
gonna eat Errol Spence's
undecisive.
eye. I'm gonna say the Errol Spence's eye for you. Watch. We have a
I'm
cookout.
very undecisive. I sometimes I feel like Terrence, and then I feel like Spence, and
Woo!
then
Errol Spence,
I
he
don't
going
even
to
know.
sleep. What? He going to
I
sleep.
don't even know who
He
to
Hey,
getting
bro,
pick,
knocked
that's
bro.
out.
that's the
But
type of fight it
one thing
is.
for sure, I'm gonna watch, bro. This is a tough fight, bro.
Yeah,
It's not
nah.
tough. It's not
I'm
tough. If you know
favoring.
boxing, it ain't tough,
Bud.
man.
It's
It
gonna
ain't
be a
tough,
good
man.
fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight, close fight probably. But
And Fulton
I
finna
favor
shock the
Bud.
world, Butch. He
No,
finna
no,
prove
he ain't.
your
I'm
ass
No, he
wrong
ain't.
too,
No,
nigga.
no, he ain't. No, he ain't.
I'm
You got me
He is,
leaning.
nigga.
No, he ain't.
I'm
No, he ain't.
leaning.
He
He's
is,
I'm
getting
nigga.
put
leaning.
to
I'm
sleep in front of
leaning.
them
I'm
Japanese
leaning
people as
on
well.
Alright.
Crawford,
He's
bro.
getting put to sleep in front of those
He finna
Japanese
put a
people as well.
a
And then
boxing
we're gonna
lesson
put
on
a
that
Philly
nigga.
cheesesteak in his
He finna
suitcase
put
and
a
we're gonna send him
boxing
back to
lesson
Philly.
on that nigga.
We're gonna put them Japanese. They're gonna put wrap him up in Philly cheesesteak, a Japanese cheesesteak, and they're gonna send him back to Philly. He getting
Alright.
put to sleep.
He
I'm telling you.
sparring with trash cans
Sparring
and
with who,
shit.
man? Listen,
Alright.
that ain't no monster. The monster is coming to
Yeah,
take over.
alright. We'll see.
Who
Oh,
the
what do you
Japanese
think this
guy is
is?
the truth, bro.
You
I
think
ain't
you're gonna
gonna
go
lie.
over there? You think you're gonna go over there? You think you're gonna go over to
No,
Japan, do all that boxing shit that you tried to do? It ain't gonna work, mate. It ain't gonna work. You're gonna have
it
to fight.
ain't.
And once he
I
fights,
doubt
he's gonna
it's
feel
gonna
that
work.
thunder. He's gonna feel that thunder, that
Yeah,
power
alright.
to the
He just
ribs,
need to
to
stay
the
away from
ribs,
that
to the
motherfucking
shoulders, to the
that
solar plexus,
motherfucking
to the
power shit. As
chin,
long
to
as
the
his defense on point, he cool.
We'll
He's
see.
gonna smack him on the bunda.
Hey,
if Brandon Figueroa could get in there and fucking cause photos
Brandon
sometime,
Figueroa is
the new
5'8"
way
with a
he's
two and a
gonna get
half
in
inch
there.
reach. What do
The
you
new
mean?
way
What
he's
the
gonna
fuck are
get
you
in there.
talking about, bro? And it's not even the same thing. This nigga moving up 2 weight classes. We'll see.
Yes,
Oh yeah, it's not the
his
same
IQ,
thing.
his
We'll
punch
see.
placement
That's
is
We'll
way
that's
better
see.
the
than Brandon
We'll
point.
see,
Figueroa.
Butch.
His angles, his footwork, his IQ,
And
his
it's the
ring
same
become
thing
in
with
general is
Fulton,
way
nigga.
better
What
than
the fuck?
Figueroa. No, wait, what? What are you talking about?
It's the same shit. What are you talking about? He has perfect punch placement.
Who?
Fulton, nigga. But we gonna see.
But it's boxing's in a great place, but it's in a bad
Don't worry, man.
place
Don't worry, man. He's gonna
with
be
the
up for it
refs.
and everything's gonna be
hey,
all right, man. They're gonna send him back to
in
America.
a way, it's a
We'll
tough
see.
fight though. That's a 50-50, man. It can go either way.
He's
Tough
gonna
fight.
feel that power. And once he feels that power, he's gonna be like, oh shit. I need to go back on that plane back to Philly.
Hey,
Fuck
And
that.
then,
Oh,
and then the
but
fight is
for
in
your
Japan
sake, I
too.
hope it's there, bro. Because if it ain't there, he finna
if it
beat
ain't
that
there,
nigga
if it ain't
down.
there, it's there.
Hey,
It's
Even
there.
if it's there, he gonna beat him
You
down. But
see
I'm
that nigga's
saying,
legs?
hey,
It's
like,
there. You see
you
that nigga's legs?
under the impression that you feel me? It's just about to move up drastically and be the exact same. I think it'll be there, but I think it's gonna be a drop off. It's not gonna be the exact same, bro. Nigga moving up 2 weight classes.
Yeah, same as Pacquiao. Pacquiao moved up 5, 6 weight classes. His power
Okay.
was still there.
So now in a way, it's Pacquiao.
He's not Pacquiao.
hey,
He's not Pacquiao.
hey,
All right,
Cash,
all
yeah.
right,
He's
all
not
right,
I
Pacquiao.
all
He's a
right,
mean,
all right,
generational.
Butch,
He's a
all right,
generational
Butch.
we
talent.
know
He's
we had
not
another
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao champ.
He's not
Goddamn,
Pacquiao.
There
bro.
is no other
No.
Pacquiao.
He's not Pacquiao. I'm telling you that it can be done, and he's a generational talent. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. What are you talking about?
He
It's a
won so many
generational talent.
divisions, bro. You can't. I don't think nobody's gonna outdo that.
Hey,
All those division champs.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this though, bro. When you got a guy like Inoue who can, if he can cut, I mean, like you said, bro, if he can cut that ring off, because Fulton do like to fight. As good as he is as a boxer, he likes to fight. He likes to exchange.
Yeah.
So dangerous ass fight. That's a
Right,
dangerous fight.
YB, do you see him? Because you like to say, everyone likes to say that guy that fought Regis Zorillo, his footwork was he didn't go and take the belts from Regis. Do you think that Fulton's going to go and take the belts from Inoue? It's not going to
Yes,
happen.
Nigga,
Fulton will fight.
Inoue
Look,
is
this
the
the thing,
challenger.
Cash.
What the fuck you mean? He gotta go take the belts from Fulton. Fuck are you talking about?
He's going to take the win, so he's in his fucking country. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
Hey, Cash,
that still doesn't mean he's in his country, bro. But he's the challenger. He still has to show something. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You
Cash, he
acting
yeah.
still
like
gonna,
that
hey,
shit
Cash,
don't
he gonna
matter,
fight.
nigga.
See,
He the
one thing,
challenger, nigga. He's the one moving up in weight.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
hey, Fulton
it's
finna
in
fight.
his
That's one thing about him,
country.
Cash. He gonna fight.
Yeah, he
Well,
He
gonna
gonna
all
mix it
right,
up
then
with
cool.
Inoue.
Let him go and fight, isn't it? Let him go
It's
and
He
gonna
gonna
fight.
it's
mix it
gonna
up.
be super early in the morning.
Because if Inoue don't respect his power with his 9 knockouts and night, then he's in for a long night.
We'll see. We'll see if
Hey,
Inoue
Cass,
can
what
take
you
a
say?
punch,
He's
bro.
in for a long night.
I've
He's in
never
for a
seen
long night. We're
I've
gonna take it to
seen
Hilton Hotels.
Inoue had to
We're
be
gonna take it to
fully
Hilton Hotel. He's in for a long night.
defensively
To
responsible
the
for 12
W.
rounds.
So
He
you
gonna
Gonna
have
know,
to
take it
do
to the
that in this
W.
fight,
Childress. Does Fulton hit harder than Nonito, don't it?
Y'all are hilarious, bro.
bro.
Does it hit harder than Nonito?
What age was Donito Donaire when they fought?
What age now? What
Yes,
what
he
you
was
talking
fucking
about?
37. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
So when Crawford knocks out Errol Spence, are you gonna say, oh, how old was Crawford when he knocked? Come on, man,
It's
that's
not the
ridiculous.
same thing.
It
It's
is
completely. It's not.
No, it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's
How?
not.
How's it not?
Fucking Terence Crawford is undefeated, hasn't lost. How the fuck are you comparing that to
Oh, so you're
Nonito
talking about
Donaire?
undefeated now. So it's
Yes,
it doesn't
he
matter
hasn't
about none of
lost.
that.
What the fuck?
It doesn't matter about none of that.
Now it don't matter.
It's never mattered. What are you talking about?
It okay.
I just asked, does he hit harder than Nonito? Then you start talking about losses and all this other shit. Does he hit harder than Nonito? No.
He has better punch placement than Nonito. He has better footwork than Nonito. He has better defense than Nonito. Like, okay, what are we talking about?
Well, I asked, does he hit harder than Nonito? That's what I asked.
That's a better fighter right there.
He's a better fighter.
At this point in his career.
He's a better fighter than Nonito, yeah.
At that point that Inoue fought him, yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
I never said that. I just said he was a stronger puncher. That's what I asked.
All right. What
I mean, he's a bigger puncher, yeah. I would say Nonito Donaire is a bigger puncher.
Yeah, and Inoue they both took the fights to each other. You know what I'm saying to you. So when Fulton has to get in there and exchange with Inoue, how I want to know how that's gonna go.
He has great punch placement, so we'll see.
And then I can easily say that against guys that are not on the level of Inoue, that he's placing them punches on. Correct?
What about the heavyweights? Isn't Jared Anderson fighting soon? I think
he's gonna be a main card.
In August. Oh, he's finally gonna be the main event.
He's finna beat the shit out of Zahn and stop that nigga, bro.
I think so too.
He's not gonna make it past 6 rounds.
I don't think so either. I mean, I like how he fights, man. He fights like a lighter weight, like a welterweight, but he has the power of a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
need
like
to
how
see him in there against guys like Frank, the Jagbar, and those guys. I need to see him in there against.
But Butch, to answer your question, I think Fulton beats every champion that Inoue fought at those divisions. I think he's better than all of those. Paul Butler, all of them. Jason Maloney, all of them. He's better than all of them.
You're correct. I agree there. Of course. Those guys are not on Fulton's level.
They were champions, though, that he took belts from, is what I'm saying. You feel me?
Yeah. Lovely. That fight needs to hurry up and come around the corner, man.
That bitch was supposed to happen already, man. Inoue got hurt and shit. They had to push it back.
The fight needs to hurry up.
It was supposed to be May 25th.
Yeah,
I just respect both of these niggas for taking this bitch. He moved up. That nigga, Cool Boy said, fuck Figueroa. I want Inoue.
Yeah. That's calm.
Cool Boy just went live too.
He did. I just seen that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. And what do y'all think that Tszyu fight and Jermell Charlo fight will happen this year or nah?
Yeah.
If it don't, then he relinquishes the belt. Tszyu becomes a champion. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, forget the belt. I want to see them fight. You know what I'm saying?
You heard what Tszyu said. He wants Jermell Charlo on his resume. So it's either Jermell Charlo comes out of whatever he's doing and fights him, or the belt gets relinquished.
Yeah, that's a must-see fight at 154.
Simple. No excuses. No, none of this. The guy has fought 3. You can't keep giving this guy fight after fight. The guy's had 2 fights now. Fuck that. It's time to fight Jermell. It's time to fight him now. What are you talking about? He fought Goucher. He fought Tony Harrison. He fought Ocampos. So now it's time to fight Jermall Charlo.
Yeah, and fucking, they have a common opponent in Tony Harrison. I mean,
Yeah, and if Jermall Charlo, you don't want to fight him, relinquish the belt, and then the winner of the Crawford and Spence, when they fight each other twice, hey, they can go and fight Tim Tszyu for that fucking belt. It's simple as that.
and then who do you think Jermall Charlo is gonna fight? Boo Boo or Canelo?
Are you going to brush your teeth tomorrow when you wake up? I think that you're a clean guy, then I think that you are. So obviously, Canelo Alvarez is going to be the guy that is going to go and fight. That nigga been waiting for that guy for how many years? For that fucking paycheck.
A while now.
Who would you go and fight? Andrade, that fought Jamal Nicholson, or you gonna go fight Canelo Alvarez?
Yeah, it would just be fucking hard for Canelo to get that fucking fight.
Yeah, I want to see that anyway. I want to see Canelo Alvarez in there with Benavidez, or you need to go and fight Bevo.
Bro.
I don't want to
I
see
think he's avoiding Benavidez hard, bro. He got exposed by that other guy. Bodo Jack, what's his name?
Badu Jack.
Bado Jack. Yeah, bro. You seen his post?
I'm taking
Bomb.
Alicia Baumgartner by stoppage in her next fight, nigga.
Who's she fighting?
She fighting a girl she lost to in a split decision earlier in her career. She gonna stop that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, she gonna knock her. Actually, I don't know. You know, obviously, you get me.
She looking sharp as fuck in her workouts, but
no, I'm going with the knockout as well. Yeah, I'm not even going with the stoppage. I'm going with the knockout, the KO. Like, I'm going with the knockout.
Yeah.
But these early defeats to these people, and maybe some people just got a boogeyman. You know.
That's true, but
I highly doubt this one. I highly doubt it. Yeah, Baumgartner. I love Baumgartner as a fighter. She's very determined. You get me. She got great demeanor. She wants to. She king of the women division right now. You know what I'm saying? She on top of the hill. She works mad hard. She hits hard, and she's sexy as fuck.
you on mute, brother.
Oh,
yo.
no, people.
What's popping? H Money said he went to the store.
Who that Cassidy? Hey, I still gotta get you straight, bro. Hey, I still gotta get you straight, brother. I know you bad. You bad at me, bro.
I'm not mad, man. I know you're a real G, man. You get me? I'm a very understanding guy, and you get me? I'm not like some of these other little
I'm gonna add text. I'm gonna add, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a bonus on there, man.
Yeah, man. No problem. Please, yeah, no problem, Debo, man. I'm just glad that you're alright. You feel me?
Yeah. Who you got, Regis or AB?
I got Regis only because of the caliber of competition in fighting, but AB looking like a problem against that district attorney. That district attorney guy that he beat up. That was pretty impressive. I'm happy to see AB back. You get me? AB. What about billions?
That'd be a good
That nigga Richardson Hitchens said he'll beat the shit out of Prograis.
He would.
That's all good. That talk is good. But Hitchens, you ain't been in there with none of the top guys. So
man, he finna sell your ass something July 15th.
Hey, where he from? DC? Where Hitchison from?
Who, Adrian?
He from the DC.
I know he Haitian, but he from New York somewhere.
Yeah, I think he's from New York.
Oh, I think it's Jaleel Hackett. I think where's Jaleel Hackett from?
He fight Montana Love July 15th on Alicia card.
Jaleel Hackett?
Nah, Richardson Hitchens.
Oh yeah, I'm putting money on Richardson for sure.
Yeah, he gonna smack up Montana Love.
Yeah, Montana
Hey,
Love.
and Virgil's supposed to be fighting soon. Virgil supposed to be fighting
Yeah,
Stanley.
Stanionis.
He
I got
fight
Stanionis.
the same day as Boots.
He gonna beat Stanley.
Oh,
Nah,
same day.
Stanionis gonna beat Virgil.
But I think that's great
Put
because
money on
that could
that.
probably lead up to a matchup between them two.
I always
Between
said bet that
Virgil
shit
and
back.
Boots.
No, Debo, no.
Edwin De Los Santos fight on Boot. He the co-main
Waiting
on
for that.
Boots card too.
Who's fighting on that boost card?
Edwin De Los Santos.
Oh
Oh, the
yeah,
guy that knocked out what's his name? The
Rayo.
Benavides
Hey,
friend.
Childress and Debo. Let
Yeah,
me ask you,
Jose Valenzuela.
what do you think of Rais Salim? He lost, man.
yeah.
You said
He did him nasty. Hey, he did him nasty, didn't he?
you said
Rais
he
Salim,
lost.
Yeah, that
Rais
shit was
Salim got
Bro
smoked.
was
pretty
working that
crazy.
nigga.
He worked.
Yeah,
Hey, he gave him that work, bro.
I
that
Oh,
had
shit
did
that
he
was
come
shit.
back?
crazy.
I had
He
it.
lost again.
I think I
He
had it
lost again,
9-3.
huh? His last fight, he lost again, huh? What's his name?
Yeah, I low key
He
think he
lost.
beat Chris Colbert though. Low key, that shit was
Yeah,
man.
I heard that. He probably should have got that fight.
Yeah, I feel like he beat Chris Colbert too, in my opinion. But they gave it to Chris Colbert.
Boxing, man, it's an entertaining sport, but man, those people with the power, man, they really ruining it, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the refs and the people with the money pulling the strings and shit, you know, it's
Yeah, to
tough,
keep
man.
them matchmaking, keep that
Imagine,
matchmaking.
imagine one of us being a professional boxer, and we train all our life, and then that happens to us. Like, how would we feel? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that feels like something's been robbed from you. Shit.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling, bro. It's not, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that people say this kind of stuff. It is what it is, and it's okay. But I'm glad Teddy Atlas is doing what he's doing. I don't know if you heard what he's trying to do, like a federal thing where they can overturn fights and go after refs.
Yup. Yeah, I
So
think I heard him
that
talking about that.
yeah. So I think hopefully that comes into fruition, but it's gonna be tough because the people with the money, they just pay people off and die it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Yeah, this is tough. But hopefully it happens. And boxing can finally the underdog that actually beats the guy, the promising guy, can get his flowers.
They
He
can
just beat
stop
him
all
to beat
that
him.
Aleem and Fulton talk. That's
Rais
one thing I
Salim,
can say.
I knew it would have knocked that guy out.
They can stop. They can dead all that shit.
He got smoked wearing them bullshit high socks, man. Wearing that bullshit.
Cause that was for one of the vacant spots for Marlon Tapale's belt, I think.
The man told you, man. When them guy Americans, when you lot go over to that, you lot get cold feet, fam. You lot go. You know what I mean? Boy, when he goes to Japan, boy, you gonna understand he's in a different time zone, boy. Different area codes. Different area code. Area
We'll see,
code.
bro. He went over there to get.
Hoes.
He went over there
Different
because he want
area
to make more
codes.
money too, bro.
I got hoes in different area codes. Area codes. Thought I'm going to sleep, dog.
So you say.
Unfortunately.
All
He
right,
beat
guys.
that nigga. I wonder what you gonna say.
I'm
I'm
out of
gonna
here,
give
man.
I'm going to give Fulton all his
Um,
credit that he deserves.
I
Or you
wish
got
y'all
him on your
well,
pound for
man.
pound list. He beat Inoue.
Oh, he top
He
five.
top 5 easily.
Yeah, he top five. He top five.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here, man. I wish y'all well. Y'all have a good afternoon and God bless, man. See you. Hope to see y'all soon. All right.
You
Say no
too,
more.
brother. Happy
Say
Father's
no
Day.
more, Mr. Manuel
You too.
Acosta.
All right, man.
Acosta.
Take care, bro. Take care, man.
Acosta. Say no more.
Yes, sir.
Who do y'all got with Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz though? Who y'all picking in that fight?
I got Stanimiris at the moment.
I do too, Logs.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really rough fight for Virgil Ortiz and shit. Another
They both
oh,
coming off long. They both coming off long layoffs. That nigga, that the guy's talking Rabdo, all this shit. You get me? I don't trust that guy to go and take out someone that's as durable as Stanionis. You know what I'm saying to you? Forget that. I
yeah,
got Stanionis winning. If Virgil, if he wins, then obviously you get me. My prediction was wrong, but I have Stanionis winning this fight with he. They both got very great. They both got very good jabs. You get me? They both can do different things behind it. I think
yeah,
Stanionis' jab is more of a shotgun type. It's more sturdy. You know what I'm saying to you? But Virgil likes to work more behind it. You know what I'm saying? With the body work. You know what I'm saying? Changes levels on the jab. They both like to come forward on the front foot very well. Stanionis has got that European style. Yeah, he comes with that European vision. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be an interesting fight.
yeah. But I'm urging Stanionis in that one too. It's gonna be interesting. And then hopefully after that we'll see fucking Boots get Stanionis or something.
Yeah. Huh.
And I think fucking Boots is gonna get this Via guy up out of there. What do y'all think?
Well, yeah. I don't know. That Via guy alleged. Well, evidently,
Boots and 6 versus Villa. Boots and 6.
evidently that guy hits hard Via. So I want to know how Boots is gonna react when Via hits him on the chin.
Oh yeah, Boots, he'll make you
Villa
pay.
tailor made for Boots.
Yeah, no, I think he gonna make him pay and shit.
Early night.
Well, has Via been dropped? Has he ever been stopped?
Uh,
No.
not to my knowledge, no.
Yeah. So that you get me that early night shit and all that. Yeah, knock him out. I don't know about that. I don't know. Who's to say Via ain't as tough as Nels?
He got an 88% knockout rate too.
Yeah, like that guy's no waste man. You get me?
I got Boots by
I
stoppage in the
believe
later
Boots.
round.
I believe Boots will beat him, but I'm just saying this is boxing. Anything can happen, like Mr. Stout said earlier. If he was to beat Boots, it wouldn't be an upset for me. It wouldn't be an upset for me.
Yeah, because what was really upset is Via beating fucking Rashidi Ellis. I thought Rashidi Ellis was gonna fucking beat this Via dude. That was supposed to be a fucking fight to get Rashidi Ellis closer to Boots, because I don't know
That's
if
what I'm
y'all
saying
remember,
to
but
you.
they was trying to hype up that fight.
Activity is the key. These guys are not active enough. You get Rashidi Ellis coming off the shelf after how long? When you're on the shelf, I don't care what anyone says. When you're not doing something for so long that you've been doing consistently, it's just like any other sport. If you've been taking 1,000 jump shots a day for 10 years and you stop doing it and you only do it once every fucking year, your jump shot ain't gonna be the fucking same.
That's right.
It's just same with football, NFL. You've been throwing a football as a quarterback 100 times a day, the same time for the past fucking 10 years. If you do it once every fucking year, it's not going to be the same. It's as simple as that. When you're inactive and you ain't fighting how you should be fighting as a championship caliber fighter, you're going to lose stuff. Your motor skills you're going to slow down. Your reaction times, you're going to be rusty. It's as simple as that. I don't understand. You can spar, you can do all that shit, but it's not the same. You need to be active.
Yeah, there's nothing like the real thing.
At least he'll be hard. Michaela Mero on fucking Twitter and shit. She funny as fuck, dog.
Yeah, Michaela Mary don't want that rematch. She get her ass hurt.
I'm gonna subscribe to my OnlyFans head ass.
Yeah, I think Alicia Baumgardner was calling out motherfucking Amanda Serrano too.
Yeah, no, Amanda Serrano said she would fight her. She's talking about the money gotta be right and shit.
Yeah, that would be a fire ass fight. I think fucking Alicia Baumgardner would put a hurting on her ass for real.
Like, yeah, she like fucking Tyson with them left hooks, bro.
No lie, that shit.
She sitting bitches sometimes, bro.
Where fucking Amanda Serrano will go wrong is thinking she could trade with her ass sitting right there. Hell nah, her ass don't fucking buckle. Yeah, they call her the bomb for a reason. Her ass will peg you the fuck out.
What? And Serrano. Well, I don't know if she would. I think Serrano would be the challenger. So
yeah, sure.
Damn, yeah, take her fucking belts.
Yeah. I hope they would fight for Amanda Serrano's belts, but yeah, they'd probably have Alicia Baumgardner defending hers.
Yeah, 135. That would be crazy. That nigga Veretti got fucking.
He got smoked.
Bro, that nigga got a steel chin, bro. I don't know how he ain't get dropped, knocked
Kind
down.
of net smoked it, bro. Fuck that.
He got hit 251 significant strikes, bro.
That's that mutant. That's that iron. That's that Italian shit.
Oh yeah, what do y'all think about Danny Swift Garcia fighting Lara?
It's a decent fight, but I don't know what the fuck. Well, I do know why Lara took that fight, obviously, because of the paycheck at the catchweight. But fuck that, man. I don't know. That's a tricky. I don't know. That's a tricky. That's a 50-50 fight. You get that's
Isn't
a tricky
it for
fight.
Lara's title though too?
Yeah, it's for the title.
Yeah. I don't know how motherfucking Danny's gonna look at 154 and shit.
It's not. It's not.
He did get.
It's not 150. It's not 154.
Oh, it's at 147.
No. Lara's got the 160 belt. It's for the 160-pound belt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I think it's at 157. The catchweight's at 155 or something like that. 155, 157, something like that, along them lines.
Okay, and they're still fighting for Lara's belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they took that money.
Yeah. Who do you got in that fight? You think Lara still got some in the tank?
Yeah, of course. He looks after his body. He's been in like multiple. He's been in a war or two, but he's still got great footwork. Those Cuban guys, they age nicely. You know what I'm saying to you? They're on they're in some different type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's still got some legs. I want to know how he's gonna deal with Danny Garcia's counter punching. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a decent fight. I want to know how he's gonna counter punching, and I want to know how Danny Garcia is gonna deal with Lara's craftiness. You get me?
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that one going back and forth and shit.
Lara,
I just want to see who's going to pick up the pace.
Depending on how Lara wants to perceive the fight, because he's not really a mover no more. You know what I'm saying to you? I want to see how he's going to open up. I want to see how he's going to allow Danny Garcia to collapse the pocket. You know what I'm saying to you? Because Danny Garcia is the shorter, smaller guy. He's not going to fight Lara from a distance. You know, I don't think he ain't going to fight Lara from a distance. He tried to do that against Spence. He lost that bout. You know what I'm saying to you? Lara's got a decent, good enough jab to keep Danny Garcia ill enough on the outside, you know what I'm saying? But Danny Garcia, he's got sand in his feet. So I don't know how he's gonna deal with Lara's footwork.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, difficult fight.
Yeah, you never know. But I hope he tries to fight on the inside. I see that's where I see him being more successful is on the inside. Shit. But who do y'all got if motherfucking Better Beeb and Bivol fight?
I got Bivol.
Okay. I think if motherfucking Bivol could get on the inside, shit, and get motherfucking Bivol with some of them uppercuts that Canelo was getting on him, shit, yeah, he'll be hurt.
Yeah, but Bivol's not stupid. He understands that Canelo Alvarez doesn't present the strength and power and brute force of a Better Beef, so he's not going to fight Better Beef the same way he was fighting Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, that's right. He would train different and all that shit.
He's not going to stand on the ropes and let Better Beef wail on him. That's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, you cannot do that shit. But
Bivol is a mover and he's very cerebral. You understand what I'm saying to you? He's very calculated in what he's doing. That's why I haven't beaten Berteviev. Berteviev, that's a 50-50 fight. I'm just going with the smarter. Not when I say smarter, the guy that to me has the more ring savvy. You know what I'm saying? Is the ring general shit, the better footwork, the better reflexes, the younger guy. Berteviev, he's a dominant force, but he hasn't come across a guy that fights like Bevo. You know what I'm saying to you? Neither has Bevo, but that's why it's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, that really is a good fight for sure. Because Better Beaver's just been washing through all these guys and shit.
And he comes straight at you. That guy will switch hit whilst you're in the corner. He'll do certain things. You know what I'm saying to you? He's got solid combinations. He's got power in both hands. He's got good footwork for his age. You know what I'm saying to you? He moves decently enough.
Yeah, he does. He's like 35 or some shit.
No. He's 38 or something like that.
Better Beef?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 38 or 37, 38 or 37.
Oh, shit, yeah. Damn. Yeah, he up there for sure.
How old is Better Beef? How old is this guy?
Something like that. Like 37, something
He's 38.
like that.
No, he's 38 years old.
Yeah. He up there.
But he's not your average 38 years old. He moving like he's 32, 33 years old, you know what I'm saying to you? And he hasn't been in
them fucking Russians.
He's been in some wars, but it hasn't been detrimental wars. Like he's looked the same after every fight. As in he's performed the same. Those wars haven't really took a toll on him. He looked a bit slow. He looked like he slowed down a bit against Yard. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Yard. He looked like he slowed down a bit, but the power is still there. The determination was still there. The brute force, the Wolverine demeanor was there still. He's got a great jab to a certain extent. I like the way he uses his jab a lot. You know what I'm saying? Set up some of his shit.
Yeah.
He fights excellent on the front foot. You have to push that guy back, but to push someone like him back, it's going to be very hard. You know what I'm saying? Very difficult. But I believe Bivo's got the tools, the skill set to do so.
Yeah, he does.
If he can keep Bertrand Beef honest with that, he can keep him honest to the extent with that 1-2 that he likes to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Down the middle.
Yeah, even that left hook that he swings around too.
No, but Bertrand Beef, he's a smart enough guy to read. He gonna read that. He gonna start catching that left hook. Those type of stuff. He's gonna catch that shit. It's the 1-2. It's just 1-2 straight down the middle that he's gonna have a problem with because Bertrand Beef doesn't really like to move his head. He doesn't really like to move his head. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a mauler. You know what I'm saying? He's a mauler. He's gonna maul you.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna have to do? What we're gonna have to do is break down the timing. You know what I'm saying? Timing, accuracy, the anticipation, certain things. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to take a couple licks from Bertrand Beef to get rewarded what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, you do. And them shits hit different. A lot of fighters react a lot of the same ways when they get hit by that dude.
They ain't the same no more. He looked like he retired Marcus Brown. We don't know what the fuck happened to Joe Smith.
Yep.
Yeah, and we don't know when Anthony Yard's gonna fight again.
Yeah, nah, he's making them hang it up.
Yeah, man, we don't see these guys after he fights them. We don't know what the fuck. He gonna destroy.
Yeah,
he gonna destroy Callum Smith. He gonna eat him for lunch. He gonna fuck him up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make him hang it up too. I forgot that fight coming up too.
I guarantee you gonna smoke that motherfucker. He gonna beat the shit out.
Your boy Lanito Darnell fighting for a belt on July 15th.
Yes.
Who he fighting?
I forgot his first name. His last name is like Santiago though. It's for a
belt.
Oh
yeah,
too.
They're fighting for that vacant belt, huh?
Yeah, the IBF.
What's the name?
Yeah, no, they fucking. Name?
I forgot it. It's like Amanda Santiago or something like that.
Yeah, no, I don't
his
know.
Last name is Santiago.
That's that shit, man. I don't know how Donito Donaire kept his ranking in the number one spot all this time, and they giving him a title shot. But that's how this shit go. Got that rolly privilege.
Yeah, that Santiago, Alexandro Santiago.
Yeah.
Gonna knock him out. Knock that nigga out.
Who do y'all think the first one gonna be to lose their belt at 140 is gonna be? Well, Tszyu vacated his. The other three.
No, that's not true,
is fighting.
Tszyu didn't vacate his belt, bro. He capped about that shit. That's a
He just texted the president and shit.
That shit was capped, bro. I've been seeing all that shit. That Richardson Hitchens even said that shit. He said if niggas think Tszyu vacated his belt, nigga, y'all niggas are retarded. Like y'all don't know boxing. Like he just won that bitch. Why the fuck would he vacate it?
Yeah, no, I think he might just want to keep God and shit. Just keep on playing that role.
If he vacated that would have made no sense to me, really. You get me? That's the money. That's the money maker there. Fuck you vacating that belt.
Yeah, I don't see that. Because on the box rank, they got him as the number one fighter at 140.
Oh no. He has vacated the belt still. I can't even lie to you.
He did?
Yeah, he vacated the belt.
Let me see.
Yep, Arnold Barbosa is going to be fighting for that next, most probably against Jose Ramirez. Arnold Barbosa and Jose Ramirez. Then you got Richardson Hitchens up in there. You got Sandor Martinez. You got Ergashev. Someone's gonna have to go see that Ergashev nigga soon. Ergashev. Someone have to go see him soon. So they're gonna be fighting it out for that belt. Barbosa, Ramirez, Hitchens, Martin. You get me? Ergashev. Oh yeah, he vacated that shit.
Damn, that bitch is vacant.
Yeah, he's being for real.
They show him as the number one fighter at 140 still though. So the Ring Magazine champion, the Ring Junior welterweight champion, they still show him as that.
Most probably because he's still active. Like he's not. Like, I don't know if he's retired. Like I don't know, innit? You get me? I don't know how that shit works. How you proclaim that you're retired. I don't know when that starts kicking in. And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that shit works for boxing. Like, if you just announce it, or you have to like sign some shit like in other sports. Because I know in other sports you have to like sign like your.
Yeah, it's like giving. It's like this is their job. It's like handing in a notice. You can't just say, "Yeah, I'm retired now." No, don't worry.
Yeah. Seems like in boxing they could just slowly step away, and that's what it is.
We just have to see one of these guys, man. We just have to see Gary Antoine Russell. Someone. We just have to see one of these guys, man.
Oh yeah, no,
Richardson Hitchens jumped 5 spots in the WBO. Shit.
You said he got 5 spots.
He jumped 5 spots. He went from 11 to 6 in the WBO off that vacate.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I hope to see him climb up in the rankings too. I want to see him get a title shot or something. See what he's gonna do.
Yeah, we're not gonna see that belt that Rolly's got. We're not gonna see oh boy, I don't know who the fuck's gonna. We're not gonna see no activity with that WBA. None.
Because they're saying like he trying to talk about. I don't know if he's gonna fight Ryan for real or not, but Ohio Davis is talking some dumb shit with him and shit. Kenneth Sims wants the smoke too. He wants that belt. So.
Yeah, Mr. Childress. Unfortunately, people are not like us. You know, I'm saying to you, the promoters, they don't care about Kenneth Sims Jr. They don't care about O'Hara Davis. Barroso's.
That's why I said he's probably gonna fight Ryan.
Yeah, he has to fight. There's no one else.
That's what's gonna happen. Sadly,
unless he wants to come over here and fight Jack Carroll, or he wants to go fight Akhmadov. You want to go fight Akhmadov?
Jack Carroll are talking about Regis in October.
Regis,
Oh yeah.
Devin Haney, Jack Carroll can shut his mouth because Devin Haney can say, "Fuck this, I'm gonna go to 140 and fight thing." So I don't know what he's talking about. He can shut his mouth.
He said it though.
Nah, man, Jack Carroll, you're gonna have to keep fighting, my guy. You're gonna have to keep fighting. You're gonna have to go fight one of those monsters, Ramirez, Hitchens, or you go fight Steve Sparks, Barbosa, one of them niggas.
I don't think none of them niggas on his mind. I ain't.
140 kind of
I
interesting.
wouldn't be surprised if he jumped the line and fought Matias, bro.
Listen,
Mr.
Mr. Children, listen.
He could do that. That's realistic though, but because it's 2 vacant spots for Matias built.
Oh yeah,
I see him jumping the line and fighting Matias.
Yeah. But these guys are not. Listen. These guys don't want to stick their neck out on the line. They don't want to put their neck on the line. You know what I'm saying to you? There's bare juicy fights. There's Gary Antoine Russell, Jose Ramirez, Arnold Barbosa, Jack Carroll.
To me, Gary Antoine Russell, bro, that nigga, like, he just too quiet to me. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
What he was meant to fight.
He just want to
it's like
That's
to
all
me.
he want.
With him, it's like
fight.
to me, it's like with him, it's like closed mouths don't get fed, bro. You feel me? Like you 16-0, 16 knockouts, you top 2 and multiple top 5, 6 and multiple different sanction bodies. What the fuck is you doing? Get a title shot.
Yeah, nah, bro. What he does, bro, whenever I see him talking, bro, he just talking about Tank. That's all he wants. He just like saying some gibberish about Tank and shit, just trying to get that fight. And he hasn't got that fight and shit, and he just inactive as fuck. Like, bro, you got to keep it moving.
He number 2 in the WBC. He right behind Sandor Martin for the number 1 contender for Regis belt.
Yeah, like, man. Yeah, can't even remember the last time he fought. Like last year, 2022, or the year before that.
Inactive as fuck, man.
Because I think last year it was his brother fighting. Wasn't even him. But yeah.
He fought July 30th, 2022. That's the last time he fought. He got TKO in the 6th round.
Yeah.
That fight was 10 months ago. 10 months and 20 days ago.
Word. Yeah, I remember that fight in the summer. It was on an undercard.
And he dropped out of the IBF. I don't know why. So see, he ducking that Matias smoke. Don't nobody want to fight that nigga, bro.
Damn. Yeah, Matias is fighting motherfucking what's his name? I forget his name. Is it Chris Van Heerden or something?
Cool. That's all I'm saying. He ain't ranked in the sanctioned body. We about to stop that nigga. Good. I'm gonna take his knockout. Oh yeah, they do got Shakur number 1 in the WBO now. They moved that. Vasily number 2 in the WBO.
They have to do that shit, man. Yeah. And then Shakur number 1 now. He moved in one spot above low, but that's too funny.
They got Shakur number 2 in the WBC.
Got number 4 in the IBF.
And number 4 in the WBA.
Yeah, so yeah, man, he has to get a title shot next, man. Because the paid off Frank Martin the paid off Frank Martin should fight. Simple as that. The winner of that should either get fucking Devin Haney if he's there, or Tank Davis, or then you got Shakur should be.
Who you got in that Navarrete Oscar Valdez fight, bro?
I got another.
Ooh, I didn't see Albert Bell was ranked number 2 in the WBO.
Yeah, that guy's solid. I can't even lie to you. That guy, Albert Bell, guy, solid. He got a great jab, and he's 6 foot. I
just wish he was more active.
He's 6 foot. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I see it. Like, Navarrete just smoke out Oscar Valdez. Knock him out.
He did look a little iffy in his last fight though. I will say that.
Yeah, man, he
Yeah,
ain't in shape.
fucked up.
He wasn't doing what he wasn't doing what he's supposed to be doing to be in great shape for that fight.
Then they got Joe Cordina. They're trying to mandate the unification fight for Shockey Foster with
Yeah,
him.
Shaki, yeah, bring his ass over. No homo. Or we want Hector Garcia. Bring over Hector Garcia, man. we open for all smoke. Lamont Roach.
Shockey, it's on Shockey for sure. They about to unify that bitch.
Yeah,
Unify
yeah.
the two.
Bring Shaki Foster. Bring Eduardo Hernandez. Bring that other nigga as well. What's that nigga's name, man? Bring Eduardo Nunez. Bring all of them. Bring them. Bring Albert Bell. Bring all of them niggas, man.
Robisi fight on that on Fulton and Inoue undercard.
Yeah, he's got light work. That division is light work for him, man. He should punch up all those guys, man.
Yeah.
That division is light work. There's no real killers there.
I think to me his toughest fight would be Figueroa, but that's about it. I don't see Luis Alberto Lopez giving him no fight. I think Brandon Figueroa is gonna beat Ray Vargas for the belt, and Wood can't fuck with Robisi.